Okay, so I've done a lot of dumb things. I mean, I do dumb things. It's just, it's the nature of being alive, really, truly. But this is gonna go down as one of the dumbest. This is absolutely, totally, and completely gonna go down as one of the dumbest. And I'm here for it, and I'm excited. So I had this thought a while back. I said, wouldn't it be funny? I said to myself, wouldn't it be funny if we did a run of Dark Souls 2 in which, because for those of you unaware, Dark Souls 2 has a particular mechanic that is unique amongst all of the Souls games. In that, in Dark Souls 2, once you kill an enemy enough times, the enemy no longer spawns. So one time I thought to myself, I said, wouldn't it be funny if you did a run of Dark Souls 2 where you murdered every single enemy until they stopped respawning, and as such, had the entire world of Dark Souls 2 to yourself? Well, I really was not feeling like playing anything I've been playing. I'm actually feeling kind of mindless and a little tired today. I was looking for something to do that I thought would be fun, but also not very taxing. We're going to do it. Let's go. Dark Souls 2. The Genocide Run. Start a fresh character so we can see how quickly doing it this way leads to us having a ludicrously
Perhaps
overpowered build.
You've seen it.
Oh,
Maybe
let's go.
in a dream. A murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind.
Cool. We'll take the cutscene. Why not?
You will lose everything
Yeah.
once branded.
It's a good-looking cutscene. I'll give
The
it that
symbol
forever.
of the curse.
Oh, what's up, Yid?
An augur of darkness.
An augur of darkness.
Your
Such flowery
past,
language. I love
your
it.
future. Your very
Your
light.
butthole. Your very butthole. Try finger. Butthole.
None will have meaning, and you won't even care.
I don't think that's entirely
By
true. I
then,
think I will care.
You'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls. A hollow. Long ago.
So I should also
in a
point out
walled-off land
certain
far to the north,
how we're gonna run this. I'm not killing every NPC I
a
see
great king
as soon as I
built
see
a
them,
great kingdom. I
because that would not
believe they
facilitate
called
the
it
run. You see, I want to be able to
Tranquility.
level up and buy things. This is
Perhaps
about
you're
killing
familiar.
enemies. Only things that are aggressive
How could
have
you
to
be?
die. And if they're aggressive, they have to die, and they have to die until they no longer spawn. Also,
Stand before
I'm
its
not gonna make myself have to do it section by section
why.
just to keep myself interested. I can bounce around, but the end goal is the same. All enemies must be murdered until they no longer spawn. I want to be the last man standing, the only potentially aggressive creature in all of fucking Drang Lake. Me. That's the plan. So in this tutorial area, right, like I'm not gonna try to kill those big beefy boys right now while I'm a scrub at opening level. I'll come back, but then I still have to kill them until they no longer respawn. That's the plan. We're killing every enemy in the game until it no longer respawns. And this will be, the when I feel like it episode. Because sometimes I feel like this. Sometimes I want something where I have one simple mechanical purpose and I don't so much have to think too much while I'm playing. and I can just get into it and have fun with it and be silly. And that's what this is gonna be. Silly. I'm feeling like we're gonna end up really overpowered really early by killing enemies over and over and over again. So it's kind of exciting. And then there's part of me that also wants to be a mage at the same time. So we'll see. I've never really maged in Dark Souls 2, so.
For that is your fate.
It's a really good looking cutscene.
The fate of the cursed.
Let's go, boys. Dark Souls 2. Again. This is going to be so stupid. Be prepared to see a lot of the same shit over and over and over and over again. Boom. Damn, you don't even create your character right away. I always forget that. We have to get to the thingy, and then we make the character. Always makes me think of the Matthew Matosis video. He's like, the problems with Dark Souls 2 start right away. And I'm like, yeah. I totally get it. All right, so for this, we don't need to do shit. We'll just go. We'll come back for all these enemies. All these enemies got to die, but they don't got to die right now. Let's go make ourselves. Oh, my God, I almost walked off the edge. My screen is dark. Oh, that was funny. Let me in. Yay, hello, ladies. All right, now we can, if they'll let us, we can skip cutscenes.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh, doesn't seem like they're gonna let us. All right, come on now. There we go. Pad. Try to recall your name. My name is Tony. Tony. Tony Bloodlust. Tony Bloodlust. Let's go, boys.
At least you know your own name.
Skip. Class and gift. Let's go. Class. Think we're gonna be a Ooh, and they start out with some good looking robes too. Sorcerer it is. Let's go. Let's go. My gift. Gifts in this game are fucking whack. No. No. Petrified something. I guess we'll take the life ring. Okay. All right. Body. All right. Ooh, we could be a lady Tony. Actually, but you could change that at any time. All right, let's see. Build. I don't want to just go with like big head because, you know, Tony, as we know, known for his large cranium most of the time. Yeah, let's do it. Physique of himself. Ripped. Shredded. This dude always at the gym. You know what? We'll go with this one because he's got sympathetic eyes. Oh, shit. Yo, what's up? Big spiky hair. I love it. Let's go. Colors for the hair. All right. Oh, Tony. You know what? We'll go with handsome Squidward energy this time because we didn't get to do that last time. Can we do skin color like that in this one? Oh, yo, we got a lot of the thickest of eyebrows. Let's go. Must have the thickest of eyebrows. Boom. Eye color. We got red. Oh, we do got red. I don't know about red. Oh, they got deep red. Nice. Yes, yes, a nice deep red. Let's go. Beard. Oh, not too many beard options though. We could go with a bearded. You know, he's been training, right? You know what I'm saying? Like he's been training in the magic arts, right? So he's got a little bit of like beard energy going on because you know he don't have time for appearances like that. He's just training. That's all he's doing. Boom. Oh, a face tattoo. That's classy. Like dirt on the face. Oh, I like that tree. I like that tree. I like that tree. Boom. Can we relocate it though? No, it just has to be on the face. If we could relocate it, that would be cool. Let's make it like real subtle. You know what I'm saying? Like boom. Like we got a tree tattoo. Oh, there you go. Opacity of the tattoo. Boom. Yeah, it's there, but like you gotta look to see it. Boom. I love it. Let's go. Now can we do skin color? There's no further skin coloring, huh? Maybe it's in advanced. Let's go to advanced. Boom. All right, tattoo. Position. Here we go. It has to be on the face though? That seems so weird. Just seems so weird that it's only on the face. Okay. We could put it over his eye instead. All right, you know what? Here, let me bring back some of that opacity so I can see it. Yeah, and then let's go. Position 1, put it over his eye. All right. Of course, it doesn't fit quite right. It's not looking right. All right, I guess that's better. Position 2. Yeah, it kind of goes into the. Oh, you can angle it. All right, angle fine. Oh, you can size it too. Nice. Smaller. Just over the eye, like that. Yeah, and then less opacity. That's his wisdom tree tattoo. Boom. Perfect. All right, so that's the beard, the jaw, overall. What's overall? Skin color. That's what we want. Yes. Oh, but no, it's one of these. Oh, could just let me. Color emphasis. What the fuck does that mean? All right. Skin color. Oh, how are we gonna get this to? Where is this even? That's the face. Oh God. No, I don't want to go through all this. Never mind. Never mind. That's just what he's gonna rock. Overall 2. Cheek color, laugh lines. That's cool. Give me some laugh lines. Boom. Hair, we got that. Hair color's good. All right, we're done. That's what he looks like. I mean, let's be honest. He's gonna be dead most of the time.
All people come here for the
Okay, there you go. We are wizard now. You're a wizard, Harry. Okay, beautiful. All right, give me free stuff. Let's go. Open this. Boom. What you got for me? Free stuff? Let's go. Human effigies. We take those to be in human form. And we talk to you. Bip, 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 bip. Bip, 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 bip. Bip, 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 bip. Bip, 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 bip. Okay, perfect. Don't remember if any of you ladies give me stuff. Ha 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 ha. Okay, perfect. You? Yeah, ha ha ha. Cool. And you? Ha 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 ha. Okay, goodbye. Boom. All right. Let's go. So now the adventure begins in earnest. fight, we sit. Really? Oh my god. Let me pick it up. Let me pick it up. Say I won't. Say I won't. Fucking go ahead. Say I won't. Yeah, we need that torch. Torch is important. All right, let's go. So now we can already double back and start killing things this way. Little puppy dogs and whatnot. Shouldn't be too hard because I got spells. Even Big Boy might not be too hard because I got spells. You know what? It'll give us a good chance to test our metal, to see what we're officially made of right off the rip. You know? Like, we'll come back for the dogs. Let's go this way. Let's just see. Let's test it. Right off the Gucci. What do we got for this boy right here? Like, range is on our side. Oh, he ain't shit. Okay. Yeah. Don't fear him. Whoa, there it is. What you got? I'm not the one that needs to pack a lunch, Papa. You need to pack a lunch. Boom. Clean. Yo, psh, right here. We gonna start right here. Let's go. He gives us a stone ring. Matter of fact, let's not even fuck around. Let's look at our shit. Oh, we got gloves. It's weird that I wasn't wearing my gloves to start. I almost feel like that's like a declaration of this character. Like he's not into gloves like that. Reduction of enemy poise. We like that. Boom. All right, boom. Let's go. That was clean. He dropped $1,000. That ain't nothing to sneeze at. I'll take a free $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Free 99 and 25 cents. Like, wait a minute. What was over here? Came over here. Came up this way. There was the dude. Is this gonna lead me? No, I'm stupid. Oh, but if we go around, I think there's a drop over here somewhere. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go. I have memories of this game. Not quite to the level of the other ones, but I've played it enough times at this point where I should remember something. Right? Is it right here? Can we just drop down? That looks clean. Cleanliness? Cleanliness. Boom. Yeah. Oh, perfect. We'll be using that. Let's go. Clean. All right. You know what? He wasn't that bad, and he gave us 1,000 souls. Let's do it. Let's start right here. You know what? We'll get a immediate taste of how many it's gonna take to kill enemies. It's an immediate. That was one. This is gonna be a slow and steady run through this game. Slow at first, but then because we're gonna be killing so often. See, it'll probably be smarter to kill every enemy as I go in each area but I kind of want to use this guy as my template here. I want to learn. Oh, he's a one and done. Oh, never mind. For some reason, I thought he respawned. All right, well, there you go. The run has begun officially. That motherfucker's dead. All right, well, that's now I'm just brimming with confidence. Says the man who can't find his way back out of the zone. Where the hell did I go? wait, there it is. I'm like, what the fuck? All right, cool. All right, well then, fuck it. I'm feeling confident. Let's kill the dogs. I wanna get a sense of how long it's gonna take. Like how many times I have to kill each enemy. Boom. All right, clean. Okay. Oh, relax. It's not for all that. Relax. Okay, relax. There's a lot of you. Chill. I'm gonna need something for up close and personal. pure magic is gonna be sticky. Mm-hmm. Didn't find this drop till the third time I played the game. Boom, rusted coin. Okay. I don't think there's any other enemies over here. In not New Game Plus. I think in New Game Plus you got like bird dudes over here, but not regular, right? You just make sure, just to clean it up. Mm-mm-mm. Make sure I'm doing things the right way. All right. And like I said, this is gonna be a long series, but this will just be like when I'm in the mood to do it, not like every stream until it's done or anything. But this is gonna be fun. I'm excited. And in the end, we'll have an entirely empty world. We'll have brought peace to Drang Lake. If you think about it, there'll be nothing aggressive. It'll just be me and the people hanging out, maxing, relaxing. Oh, can't even level up yet. Right, we don't even have a flask yet. All right, so let's continue through the tutorial. Oh wait, actually, I was gonna use the dogs to fucking. I'll come back for the fucking dogs. Let's go. Let's get the Estus flask. Let's at least get that far. All right, when I'm not so worried about any of that bullshit right now. Attack. Big boy. Oh, I'd be sick if we could get him from here. Oh, hey, what are you doing here? Get out of here. Stop that. Sit down. Hey, you, sit down. Dagger. I'll take it. You gotta have something for up close and personal. As a matter of fact, I'll equip it too. Why not? Yeah, you gave it to me. Perfect. Dagger. I guess I could hit him like that. Dooku him with the staff, but probably shreds its durability. Boom. Let's go. Is there no one else? Okay. Pew pews. I'm like, which way does this jump? Okay. Oh, thank God. Clean. God, and then I almost walked off the edge. It was almost not clean. Nowhere else to go. Oh, I don't like the roll. I don't like the roll at all. That's for you. Oh, that was to teach plunging attack. No need. R1 plus L1. Guard break. What? The fuck does that mean? Okay, what else we got down here? Oh, I see. All right, I'm stupid. I was reading that as both together. It's either or. Correct red eye orb. Oh, they won't let me lock on. That's dumb. Won't let me lock on from here? All right. Well, then we can't possibly finish this area now anyway. So I'm not even going to worry about it. Let's just move forward. We'll be back for you, tutorial area. I want a nice contained space where I can really test how long it's going to take. I think it's something like 12 or 13 respawns, and then they don't come back. Like, actually, the piggies right here might not be. I could just do it in the safety of Majula. That makes sense, right? Yeah, in the safety of Majula. In the safety of Majula. Ugh. A morning star. Yay. You know what? That's probably better than what I'm rocking as a dagger. Can I wield? I can't wield. 15 strength. Motherfucker. 15 strength? Really? For a morning star? God damn. Alright. Well. That's not our forte. Binoculars. I will have to make myself good enough with a blade though to like rock a little bit because you know, I ain't trying to be a weakling. Hello, darling. Give me flask.
Take, go on. Bearer for you.
Mm-hmm.
Seek the, there's once you, so that bearer, seek less.
Seek last. All right, can't upgrade it. Oh, don't have a shard. Okay, level up. Boom. Can I have stuff? What can has? All right, take more health. Right off the rip, just give me more health. Yep. Attunement's pretty good. Intelligence is pretty good. Wow, strength is dookie balls though. That's okay. Our intelligence will carry us in the beginning. Boom. Let's go.
Over those who come to it, although perhaps that time should provide this song. For if you find an so that I
Okay. Goodbye. All right. Talk to this dude. He'll give me a ring. Let's go. Take everything we can get in the beginning.
You are there. It is handy. You there's do even anyone do you to be me and that thereof and what if that do you the you'll when protection.
No shit. What's good? No, I don't want to join the way of the blue.
I say if you I will
Actually, oh yeah, I forgot I should say yes.
it will
Enter coming in? Sure. Yeah. Just to get the blue seal. Learn gesture. Boom. What's up, Yeti?
do you see the way there was you but don't Hades in the but the gate is rigged but how it works. May you find peace.
This emote is applicable to anything, really. Dude, that's what the shmoney's all about. The shmoney is universal. Get that shmoney. Live that shmoney. You know what I'm saying? Twin beaks. Go. Not only are you going Twin Peaks, you're going Twin Peaks with the Gomez. You love to see it. All right. Time to use Majula to learn lessons. Here we go. Let's see how long it takes. Wait, did she give us the Estus flask? She didn't. Did. Yes. There we go. Okay, so put the Estus flask right there. Perfect. All right, let's start killing piggies. Although piggies might not be the best judge, because if you kill them enough times, it changes what they are, right? Oh, give me my dagger. Aha! Give me the corpse. Shard. Ooh, that's good to have. All right, boys. Oh, piggies are real. Piggies are much realer than I thought they'd be. Oh, I should have fucked with the piggies. Shouldn't have fucked with the piggies. Shouldn't have fucked with the piggies. Fuck. Y'all too real. Don't be so real. Chill. Chill. Be less real. Chill. Yo, y'all too real. I'm gonna need you to stop being so real. And then they get on you, and then you can't hit them. Yo, piggies. Stop being real. Here. Taste the steel. Boom. Taste it. Taste it. Taste it. What's up, JB? Taste it again. Damn, how many times you need to taste? Taste. Taste. Chill. I mean, we won't start with the pigs. I think we need an easier enemy to start this with. Let's go. Jesus. Piggies, y'all need to relax. Bringing the thunder. Boy, it wasn't for all that. Twin beaks. What up, kitty? Talk to me.
oh what just nothing oh so this place is
What you got for me? You got rings. Reduces fall damage. Absorb HP from defeated foes. I like all of that. Easier to be detected. Don't want that. Easier to connect. Don't care. Can hear the voices of foes. Sure. All right. We'll be back for all that shit later.
soon to do. Well, that's different.
See you later. All right. Make friends with everybody real quick. Yo, what's up, buddy?
I could. Okay, but it's been. I don't even know. Everything's.
All right. You go up here, steal your shit real quick. Do. Yep, give me this. Boom, Titanite. That's what I'm talking about. blacksmith, right? We don't get him right away. I remember that. Which would be nice. It's locked. Oh, he's here. What's up, buddy?
Who are you? Oh, it doesn't matter. I packed my tools in here. See, and now somebody's gone and locked the door. I'm a blacksmith. I'm nothing without my tools. Bring me that key. Chop. I'm a blacksmith. Bring me.
Well, if you told me where it was, I'll go get it for you. All right. We got a little Estes shard, so let's go ahead and do that real quick. Talk to me. Yeah, seek. We know. Boom. Have this. Swerve of the year just happened. Oh boy, what's that? We love a good swerve. Sonic Ring is getting 7s across the boards. What is? Oh, I got you. The new Sonic. Yeah, it turns out it's decent. That's pretty fucking awesome. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that much that it's getting decent reviews because, like, controlling, like, playing as Sonic and getting to run around, that's the fun part. So what usually would be annoying about the Sonic games is that they would have some sort of, like, not at all fun level design that would not make you feel good about playing as Sonic. So big open environments where you get to run around and be Sonic, that could work. Oh, let me sit because I need spells. Okay, so I'm already feeling confident based primarily on my decision on how to go about this. Like letting myself go through some zones, get a few bonfires, collect some stuff to make myself better, and then focus in on repeated murder. Feels like the way to do it. Sonic Ring. Elden Hedgehog. Ooh, that was a little early on that jump. That could have gone bad. All right, this dude's here. All right, let me get to the bonfire first. I always forget what's in which version of the game. Is there a guy up here? I think there's a guy up here, no? Isn't there one enemy walking around? No? I'm bugging? Alright. Oh, there he is. I knew it. I knew you were there. Have this. Take that. Sit down. Alright, so this will be the guy that we use to figure out how many respawns we're going to need. From the start, I kind of thought this would be the spot that I did first because there's a bonfire right here. Raw is 30. Oh my god. Raw Triple out. 30 years of Monday Night Wrestling. Oh! Excuse me, buddy. You need to relax. You should go ahead and relax right now. This dude. No. Excuse me. I want to pick up the item, please. Hollow infantry gloves. Nice. All right, here we go. You bip and bop sandwich. Straight bip and bop sandwiches all day. Bip and bop sandwich. Don't get up. 2. All right, how many are you going to take? Let's find out. Let's find out quickly. 1, 2, 3. Back out. Yep. No. You ain't doing that. Let's go. Have it. 4, 5. Yeah, you better not. 6. Oh, right. That just reminded me. Adaptability. I should have put those first levels into adaptability. I've made mistakes already. Oh my god. No. I'm in the corner. Oh my god. No. Nunca. Hijo se jodió. Hijo. Pop it. Make him taste. 2 tastes. Boom. Let's go. 1. My man has been put down 1 time. Let's go. 1 down, several to go. Oh, right. You have to go back to level up. No. Oh, God. You get so spoiled by the games where you don't have to do that. Oh, so annoying. He's not a one and done. Perfect. "34 seasons of The Simpsons, and the first 10 were good." Perfect. That's perfect. Not if you ask Steve, though. Steve will tell you. Oh, get out. Come here, stupid. Oh, you thought wrong. Got him. 2. 2 times. Yo, Mops is still playing this game. Look at this. Mops is out here playing right now. Not everybody's out here like me being stupid. Doing ridiculous challenge runs for no reason. Doing the challenge run nobody asked for. Woo, let's go. Oh, he got me. Sippies. Rollies! Oh my god, you need better rollies than that. That's what it is. That's exactly what we're doing. Order 66 run. That's what this is. 3. I gotta try to keep track of that. That's 3 times. Oh my god. This is a good litmus test though, because now I'm gonna find out how many times I need to kill each one. And he's also giving me a decent amount of souls, so we'll get a little bonus juicy juice at the end. So for anyone just stopping by, I'm killing everything until they no longer spawn. That is the goal of this run, to be the last man standing in Drang Lake. The rules are simple. I don't have to do it every enemy that I come across until they're gone. I can bounce around. I can do it in any order I feel like. But the end goal is that they will all fall. Oh, God. I will be the last man standing. Yeah, bosses are whatever. You know. Bosses are not really the meat of this. All bosses don't respawn once you kill them. If anything, bosses are the break from this. 4. That's 4 times. Okay. 4 times. But like I said, this should only be really painful in the beginning, because actually, by killing this many enemies over and over and over again, we should get relatively over-leveled pretty quickly. You would think. Dark Souls 2, Pack and Lunch Edition. Frigid outskirts though, oh, that's gonna be rough. You can't wait. I might have to look that up. Do those reindeer enemies respawn forever though? That's the question. Can they be beat? Is there a moment? 5. I believe that's the 5th time I killed that thing, right? 5. I'm gonna say 5. They eventually die. All right. So we just gonna have to sit there. That's gonna be the end. That's gonna be the very last area I do. Watch. I mean, the good news is I'm playing this on PS4, so I could invite friendlies, you know, although not really, because there'd have to be a lot of summoning and then leaving and then coming back. But it could be done. Yeah, that's going to be the last area I do. That'll be when the rest of the game is done and they're the last men standing. We'll sit there and we'll kill those stupid reindeer. Oh, they're the worst. We're all in agreement that's the worst area in Souls history, right? Like, Tape, I know you love this game. Like, but that's got to be the worst area ever. Oh, no. Don't fall on me. Oh, my God. He tried. He tried to fuck on me. Right here in my daddy's office, he tried to fuck on me. Get out of here 6 times. Boom. Slow and steady, boys. This is going to be the first town that we own. We're going to take ownership of this town. The Crestfallen Retreat bonfire belongs to us. All right, this will be time number 7. Mind you, I'm not even killing the guys on the other half of the map over here. Like, see, I know that the wise strategy would be to clear out everybody on every pass. But I just want to get a sense. I just want to know the number. How many times before they stop spawning. And like I said, this guy's also giving us a lot of souls. So it's kind of a... It makes sense to me to do it right here. Oh, chill. Yeah, I'm getting sloppy. Getting sloppy. Don't get sloppy. Get off the tree. Oh, the tree. You are not my friend. Come on. I don't have infinite spell casting. Yeah, you get stuck on a tree. That's what we like to see. Gotta level up that adapt. One more. Take it. Yes, 7. 7. By the way, the Discord is open for anyone looking to talk bullshit. Was it worst area guaranteed? But there are more disappointing zones in the other games, if that makes sense. Actually, I do know what you mean by that. Like, Profane Capital and Bergenworth are how important Profane Capital and Bergenworth are in the lore, and they're basically just nothing zones. I agree with you about Bergenworth. Even though what's there is super cool, yeah, it's talked up so much, and then you get there, and it's like, ugh, whatever. Yeah, but Lost Izalith, as shit as it is, and it is shit. I'm not gonna act like it ain't. Has at least the excuse of no more time, no more money. Like, there's a reason. It's not like, oh, that was the vision and the vision is dookie. You know what I mean? It's like when even the creator of the fucking game is like, yeah, that fucking area, like, it's literally the one thing he said he would take back if he could. Which, again, you would think when they do a remaster of the game that, like, call me crazy, it'd be a perfect time to finish the zone that was unfinished. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. Yeah, I know. But it's, I feel like, whatever, at this point, that was 8. I keep track. That was 8. That was number 8. At this point, it's part of the game's legacy. I wouldn't change it now. It is what it is. If 10 years from now, if they remake the game and they want to juice up that area, I won't complain. I love how colorful this game is. I always said this one to me feels like the storybook Dark Souls. This is the one that's like a fantasy tale, and I like that. Nope. Oh, yes, he said. I said no, and he said yes. That's for you. And so is that. And so is that dodge. Ooh, one more. Boom. 9. Yeah, my equivalent of this in Dark Souls 1 is I want to do a run where I kill all of the dinosaur legs. Play the whole game just to get me to Lost Izalith so I can kill all the dinosaur legs. I'll do it at some point. I've never done it. I've never bothered. They're so annoying to fight. Ouch, ouch. Oh, God, get out. Okay, well, at least he doesn't kill me. In a full set of swings, get out. Oh, my God, don't get grabbed. That would have been the death. No. 10 times down. Getting into the swing of it now. I'm having it's my life moment. This is it. This is what it is. This is my life. My life is killing these guys over and over and over again. The Bed of Chaos is a trash fight, but once you know the trick about like how you can quit out, it's survival. You just do it. You suffer, you endure it, you suffer through it, and that's it. Misha had a really bad time on the Bed of Chaos. Like, she did not enjoy herself. Oh, no, dude. No. Come on, the fight's terrible. No, I'm not saying it. Again, we know that the fight is bad. When the creator of the game says that's the one that we would take back if we could, you know the fight is bad. Ain't nobody. I'm not speaking up for it. I'm just saying it could be worse. At least you can quit out of it. That was 11, right? Oh, fuck, I kind of lost count. I think that was 11. Fuck, 11 times. It's dropping Titanite though. That's cool. If there's anybody out there who's like a Dark Souls head that they're like, yo, what's your favorite boss fight? And they go, yo, the better chaos. They smoke crack. And that's all right. I mean, but look, on a day like today, I'm not here to throw shade at Dark Souls 2 because this is the only game in which I could do a run like this. A run like this doesn't exist. Oh, 11? These dudes didn't come back. That's interesting. But this guy did. Does this guy respawn forever? Because the run will be dead right here. If this guy respawns forever, the minute there's an enemy that respawns forever, this run is dead. Then I'm just back to just playing Dark Souls 2. Tip it. Roll it! Oh, didn't roll it. Didn't roll it. Needed to roll it. Didn't roll it. That's right. All up in your face. Oh, God. Heal. Heal now. Heal right now. Focus on the heal. Oh, he went stupid. His brain broke. Haha, your brain broke. Okay. That's 12 for him. We about to learn something. Did this guy respawn forever? No, or did I kill those guys in extra time? I think that's what it was. Yeah, he's gone. 12. All right, boom, 12. Right? Or was that 11? All right, so I think it's 12. 12 is the number. 12 times, and then they don't respawn. Boom, clean boys. Let's go back. Let's level up. Now we know. Hell yeah. Easy peasy, no problems. That was clean as fuck. That was extra clean. That was 32 flavors of cleanliness, bro.
Bearer of seek less.
Where's my adaptability? Yep, there we go. Just take those right off the rip. Bet, no doubt. Ah. Yummy, yummy rolls. Yummy, yummy iframes. Oh, shit, who's here?
Nobody.
Oh, big baby Jesus. I can't wait. Fuck that. I can't wait.
Oh.
What's going on, Papa?
Not much. I came to do the bullshit, but then I came in and I was like, I have nothing to talk about. I don't have a fucking life.
Well, that's fine. I mean, do you see what I'm doing here? Do you see this activity? This
Yes, I do.
this
And then
this exercise in futility that I'm performing.
That's all right. I just spent the last 2 days playing Satisfactory with nonstop, so
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I haven't slept yet.
Oh, nice. Oh, so you're getting into the loopy zone.
No, usually that takes like about a third day for me. Then my brain's like, I see spots in the corner of my eye. And anyone's like, that's not good. I'm like, I see shadows too.
Yo, I like when your brain gets to the soup point where you just start giggling and you don't even know why you're giggling. You're just giggling. Oh, I love that shit.
I usually just turn into evil laughter, like.
It's in moments like that when you realize we're really not made up of much.
No, we're really not.
It's like for all our like puffy chest about being humans. It's really
I don't know. I said to people, I'm like, I get serial killers. I get why they do it. And I was like, how can you say that? I'm like, shit. Sometimes some people need to be killed. I'm just saying.
Right, like I'm not gonna go out there and hurt people. That's not.
No,
my
I'm not.
vibe, you know.
But you know, if you're gone down that path and you're already going down there,
I understand why it
Let me take a few.
happens. Yeah. Oh, we got a sword. Okay, cool. I want to have a sword just for when people get up close and personal. You know what I'm saying? Just.
you want to be Gandalf.
Oh, yes, exactly. Oh, I need one more. I gotta put one level into strength to be able to wield this. Perfect. Maybe this will be our sword for the whole game. Oh yeah. Also, to make it interesting, since I'm gonna be here doing this for a long time, I decided to play as a mage because I've never played a mage in Dark Souls 2. So.
I'm terrible at mage.
It's not usually my vibe. I've been playing mages more often now that we all play together in multiplayer because I figure like, hey, someone should be a mage, you know,
Yeah, the
and
range firing.
it's giving me a chance to kind of like mess with it because normally I'm my soul is like a two-handed great sword, you know,
Yeah,
handle business.
yeah, berserker motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. Guts in my soul for sure.
Yeah,
But
mine is more the rage of guts, the demonic suit. That's me.
yo, I love it.
Fuck up! Everyone's like, your bones are big. I don't give a shit.
There's I don't know, like I don't know how much you get into like playing emulating games and stuff, but there's a Japanese PS2 Berserk game that there's like an English translation for. That's pretty much the best it's been so far in terms of like actually
Yeah,
feeling
know that.
like your guts and you have like the sword has weight to it, you know what I mean? And
Okay,
like
yeah.
it's pretty cool. And so when you get the berserker armor, it's like it's really badass. So fucking fun. I'm still to this day, my dream is FromSoft getting the license to make a berserk game. Would just be, oh my
Oh,
god.
I'm sure. You know a few of their people like.
Oh yeah, there's so
Hands on
many references like in the Dark Souls games already. Like, you know, oh man, it'd be so fucking cool. I would eat that up.
Oh yeah. I'm all about that. The whole Lord of the Rings and all this,
Oh my god.
and Star Wars. So you know, it's weird.
I know. I'm back on my. I think the reason that I was in the mood to do this today is because I'm kind of back on my knights and castles bullshit. Because me and Misha have been watching Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Because she was all about it, and I saw the first couple of seasons back in the day, but then like didn't keep up with it.
Hmm.
So then she got me to watch House of Dragons, and I really enjoyed it. And so she sort of
Yeah.
parlayed that into a fuck it, let's watch Game of Thrones. And I was like, all
Yeah,
right,
fuck it.
we're here, let's do it. And it's just got me back on my, you know, swords and knights and casts. I was such a Knights of the Round Table dork when I was a kid, you know. So it's like
Yeah.
all that, like you get into that high fantasy stuff, especially if it's like gory and bloody and
Oh.
yeah. I'm like, yeah, let's go. I could always get into that.
It's
So.
like,
So I came down. I came over here to stream today, and I was like, well, I don't really want to play anything that I've been playing.
I get that.
Even though I do want to finish all the series that I have that are like half done, but I was just kind of like, I don't know what the mood is today. And then it just hit me. I was like, this ridiculous Dark Souls run that I've been wanting to do. Because I came up with the idea like a couple months back. I was like, wouldn't it be stupid to kill everything in Dark Souls 2? Yes, Man Meet Monday later tonight for sure. Absolutely. Unless something happens with Steve, and you know what? Even if something happens with Steve, I could probably do it with just the fellas. Yes, Man Meet Monday will happen. Unfortunately, there was no show last week when my picks were undefeated, but you know that's okay. I don't think I did as well this week, but that's fine. But we have a lot to talk about with Tom Brady's comeback victory. I'm sure my father will be pleased.
I'm not allowed to play sports, so
Sports ball? Nah.
yeah, I'm not. I'm just not allowed. Well, I don't. I'm not into sports, but I'm not allowed to play it. I've been told by other people that I'm not allowed to play sports because I always do it wrong.
You know, because you do it wrong. You're
Yeah.
sporting wrong.
Yeah. Well, you know, I play basketball and I was told, you know, don't let a guy near a hoop. I clotheslined him. I was like, you told me not to let him near the hoop. And they're like, you're not supposed to do that. I'm like, all right. Then second time we played, I grabbed him by the neck and I slammed him. I picked him up and slammed him into the ground. And then they're like, what the hell? And the teacher's even like, yes, told him not to let anyone near the hoop. He's doing his job.
Instructions unclear.
I think I even made a teacher feel bad because of how dense my brain is sometimes. We went to Six Flags for our graduation. And later on I found out the teacher was joking with me, but he goes, this is a ticket that you can't ride any of the rides. And me being like, okay. And then I at the end of the day, I came back to the front gate and he's like, so what rides you go on? I was like, you told me this ticket not to go on any rides. He goes, I was joking with you. He goes, we gotta get you on a ride before we leave. They're like, park's closing.
Oh, that's so funny. Hey, man. Well, it just shows you.
I didn't hold it against him. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm like, no, I don't, you know.
Just
I'm the
shows-
idiot who was like, took you on your word.
Yeah, as a child, you had a trusting heart.
I wasn't a child. I was in high school.
All right, well, goddamn, man, come on.
Yep. I told him I'm pretty dense. I'm still dense, and all you guys are like, "Wow, you're great." I'm like, "Am I though? Am
Well,
I, or am I just stupid?"
listen, we all have our strengths and weaknesses, all right? Okay, so all right, so maybe,
I'm just full of weaknesses and whiskey.
well, oh god, that's see, that's a song. I could write that song right now. Um, now, nice. Okay, so all right, so okay, so maybe sometimes a little thick. That's fine. It happens. I know plenty.
I'm the typical Irish child that's been dropped because they were like, "Oh man, he's not dead yet. Drop him again. Drop him from a higher height."
Drop him again. But now, and let's not mince words about this, my friend. You are a brilliant artist, and I don't want to hear any other bullshit. Don't come
I'm a
in here.
novelist, I'm not an artist.
Oh, stop it.
See, no, see, the reason why I don't
Stop
consider
it.
myself an artist, because in my brain, an artist is like, I painted this peach in the color red
Oh,
because
fuck off.
healthiness makes me feel
No.
angry, and I painted it red because that's the anger I feel toward healthiness. I also painted it in my own blood. All right, Nick.
No, man. No. That's not an artist. That's a pretentious twat.
That's most art. That's most art museums are going to. I'm like, how this piece over here with all these trees and stuff. Yeah, it took the guy 17 years. Wow, that's amazing. But this piece that's painted with a red dot is $30,000. Yeah, artist is great. I'm sorry, I'm talking out.
We're in the exact same state of mind on that kind of stuff. I'm right there with you. I got no time for that shit. Yeah, I'm not really.
Yeah, I even had an art teacher try to explain it to me. Well, it's about the emotion. It's fucking dumb.
The emotion is dumb.
Like you paint, if you paint like Bob Ross,
Mm-hmm.
I get his emotions.
Yeah.
He was thinking of a peaceful place. You painted a fucking red dot. All my brain sees it's a Japanese flag, asshole.
I mean, yeah. There's look. Everything you're saying, I could get behind, but that doesn't change the fact that you, my friend, are extremely talented with paper and a pen.
That's a lie. Don't believe in people.
Like, don't believe this man and his modesty. He is incredible.
Oh no, those people who threw the tomato soup at the painting, I would like to slam their heads against the wall. Because I'm like, you didn't do anything, you assholes. You're just a bunch of fucking pricks.
God, I felt the same way.
You have to destroy someone else's
Yeah.
art because you can't create anything? Gotcha.
Exactly. I was like, wait.
Can I shove a firecracker up your asshole and see what it does to you?
Way to come at the wrong target. I felt the same way. Oh my god. I was like, that's. Oh god, don't even get me started. No, but for
They're
real,
like,
dude. Like,
oh, he's a famous artist. I'm like, the guy was depressed, psychopathic, and everyone in his town hated him. But yeah, he was really liked. You fucking idiots.
Tape's got it.
Good
He's
job on
like,
picking on the best artists.
Tape's like, my tomato soup Mona Lisa is gonna sell for thousands. I'm rich. I'm painting it with Chef Boyardee.
No, Tape, you gotta go to a museum. The next person who tapes a fruit to a wall and just go in and eat it.
Tapes fruit to a wall.
You don't remember that?
Oh god.
There was a guy who, someone taped, I think, a banana to a wall, and it actually became a piece of art, and it was gonna sell for a lot of money. And then another guy came in, looked at it, walked up, ripped it off the wall, opened it, and started eating it.
Perfect.
After someone bought it.
There's your art installation.
Job. Yeah, I was like, well done. I wonder if you were the artist, sir. Were you the one that taped it up?
But as you know, but listen, you gotta understand. Yeah, okay, I have my own, artistic abilities that I can play an instrument, I can sing, whatever the fuck, I write songs. Great, cool. The level to which I'm successful or capable at those things is debatable, but I can do them, right? I'll claim that I
Better
can.
than me.
I'll claim that I can do them, and that's fine. But I grew up with, like, my dad he's a good drawer, the same way you're a good drawer, and it's one of those things. I can't do what you guys do, so it's like wizard shit to me. Like, I look at it and I'm like, oh my god, like
But that's what you see. You don't see the part of me going, I'm gonna stab myself today. I can't draw anything today. Oh, fuck it. Oh, I'm gonna find a nice tree to hang off of. Maybe I'll get inspiration by that.
Yeah, but I understand that. I mean, dude, you don't think I go into some pretty dark corners myself. I don't I don't broadcast it the way that you do. Like, you know what I mean? You're so direct about that kind of shit. But
Oh yeah, I tell people if I stop joking about it, that's probably I'm doing it.
yeah, exactly. No, and I get that. I totally get that. That because I respond to that. I get that sort of
It just sucks when you hang
coping
yourself in
mechanism.
Central Park and you're mistaken for a Halloween decoration.
Well, you shouldn't have put the costume on before you did it.
I didn't. I just hung myself like this, and they were like, "All right, sir, time to go home. You've been
That's
swinging
a-
here for 3 days."
That's a miscalculation on your part. No, what I'm saying is I understand, man. I go to those dark places too, and that shit comes out in the songs a lot. You know, it's like in a lot of ways that's the healthy place that I found to put it. You know, where it's like, okay, if I write the song and I get it
Oh,
out
you don't
that
see
way,
the dark places. You just hear about the dark places.
it's not so bad. You know, but there are
I can't grow the dark places. They're too fucked up.
well, maybe you should.
I don't think so. I don't think those worms should come out.
Like, yo, maybe we should like team up and do a comic. Like,
I'm not good at people. That's the one thing I tell people. I'm not good at people.
So don't put any people in
I
it.
can do ships. I can do everything else.
We can,
Yeah, but a comic's not good without people.
says who?
People.
Fuck them.
Well, I tell them go to hell. I wouldn't fuck them.
Oh, that's the thing. That's the one
You
place.
don't know where they've been.
That's the one place in my life where I would say like I am eternally progressive, optimistic, and always pushing forward. Is I'm always encouraging people to make more art. Whenever, because a lot of my most talented friends talk about their abilities. They either downplay them or constantly talk about, oh well, I can't do this and I can't do that, and I'm like, well, if you just do something, it'll come out. Like I'm so about that because I feel like I see it all the time. I see people like that are nowhere near as creative or gifted or just like real about their shit, but just because they're willing to put themselves out there, they get further. And I'm like, yo, man, fuck all that. Like, I love encouraging people who I know are talented to do shit with their abilities because I'm like, we're all gonna end up in the same place, fucking dead in the ground.
Yeah. I'm gonna end up in hell. I gotta take one first way ticket there.
Yeah. Which don't even get me started on that. Personally, that tomato soup incident hit a bit different. They were making new art by sampling that Van Gogh flower painting like a James Brown drum track. Not their fault. Van Gogh never accounted for how art should smell. Tape. I love it. Look at you putting a spin on it. You love to see it.
You know what's really fucked up about that is how at the end when someone asks them about it, they're like, "Well, we knew it had glass on it, so we knew we weren't damaged." It's like,
yeah. Well, yeah, that's fine.
What's the point, assholes?
I mean, it is what it is. I don't know, man. Look, I keep saying it, and I'll keep saying it. We got like big ass TVs. We got barbecue. You know what I'm saying? Like the world's a pretty rad place if everybody would just get over themselves.
Yeah, well, the fucking human race.
It's like it ain't gotta be for all that. We could all just chill the fuck out.
No, we can't.
I mean, well, maybe
Listen, we're half of us are talking about dropping nukes on one another. And
yeah.
Russia's talking about launching nukes, and the scary thing is, it's like, he doesn't even have to launch a thermonuclear warhead. He could, what's it called? Drop a suitcase.
Well, that's the thing, man. And
Like make a dirty bomb or something. That's even more terrifying.
Oh, wait. Let's celebrate. We've claimed this neighborhood. This is our neighborhood.
Good.
Boom. Look at that. Ain't nobody else here but us. Clean.
Now,
One
we shall
bonfire
we shall-
claimed.
We shall cut all these trees down and build a metropolis here.
I want to build a parking lot. Let's go. Yeah, man. Look. Again, sometimes the shit makes me laugh when I think about it, cause I'm like, how long do you think it would take? How long?
Yeah,
Like
it would only probably take, because the last story I heard,
within
not
five.
to scare anyone,
Wait,
but
dude, within the 24 hours of everybody hitting the
oh,
button.
not even 24 hours.
Like-
By once they launch those nukes, 15 seconds after we would get a notification, hey, nukes are in the air. But at that point, they're already separated from their rockets, so they're free falling at supersonic speeds to their point targets. So they'd be like, hey, nukes coming. Kiss
And-
your ass goodbye.
And then that's it. But what I'm saying
Oh, yeah.
is, like
I have friends who are like, I can outrun it. I'm like, mm-hmm.
the instant
Mhm.
after it's done, and that's the new reality. Oh wait, I needed some strength, right?
Well, you forget about radiation fallout, and especially if there's like several of them coming down.
And that's the new reality. I'm talking about like within a day, like after it all happened and whatever, and like as horrible as it would
Yeah.
be, and everyone that's left would be looking around going, well, that was fucking dumb. We probably shouldn't have done that. Like, and that's the part that makes me go like, oh, why? Like all your shit, all your bullshit ain't gonna matter.
That's the whole reason of the nuke in the first place, because we're all like, oh, I have it. Oh, don't do it. I have it too. Oh.
Yeah, be
And
scared.
everyone's like, all right, asshole, stop dicking around with it. Put the nuke down.
Yeah, exactly. It's just so it's all so dumb. It's all so dumb, and it's also like, I just see it all as like, just wishing,
I'm
and
waiting.
hoping,
I'm
and
waiting for
praying
the-
and begging to have like legacy and purpose when it's really like,
No, listen, I'm just waiting for when humanity's like, we came up with this new invention. It's an AI on a satellite. It's really hard for us to reach, and we're gonna connect all our weapons to it because
Yeah.
it's gonna make us safe.
Skynet.
And yeah, that's why I'm gonna be screaming in the crowd, Skynet, asshole!
We know how this goes.
There's several fucking movies about it.
Have you not seen?
No, I haven't. Oh, there we go.
Terminators 1 through Infinity? They're all about this.
Arnold's there next to me. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? I got the Terminator next to me.
Oh, it's so funny. So funny, but the worst part is, it's like, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll absolutely do it.
Well, it's like, you want to hear, I think I told you the crazy story of, before we dropped the nukes on Japan, what we thought of doing.
What were we thinking of doing? Oh, God.
It was gonna be a bomb-type setup that would have a parachute on it, right?
Uh-huh.
And it would drop, and then the parachute would open, and then these cages would open, allowing thousands of bats out. And the bats would be coated in this special chemical that when they interact with wood or paper, it catches fire. So all the wood cities would catch fire, and they would just fly to the next area. That was our plan, and we were setting these up, and then the nuclear bomb worked, and they were like, "Close that shit, we're doing this."
Oh, shit. Wow. I want to go to the reality where we use the bats. I want to visit that quantum. I want to go to like the other reality where we went batshit, literally batshit crazy.
Yeah. Like, that's gonna work. I guess. All right. Either one kind of sucks.
All right. How does everybody feel? What's my uptime? It took us 1 hour and 21 minutes, but we've actually claimed a zone.
Good.
One section belongs to us.
This shall be known as Danville.
Right? This is Danville from now on. You know what's funny? When I devised this plan, I knew that this would be the first area I would take. I just knew it.
Good.
Because Majula has like the annoying pigs that I don't really want to kill right now.
Sorry, I'm watching a commercial about an abominable snowman getting a hairdryer and becoming part of Hollywood.
What? Excuse
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
I don't know. I thought it was high, but no, apparently it's real.
Ah! Boys.
Uh-oh, too many boys.
I need to get this to the point where these are all one-hit kills. I need a little
Well,
bit
the
more.
boss will be one.
I need to do a little bit more damage with each hit. Meanwhile, I'm over here waking them all up. That's fine. Actually, you know what's funny? I didn't really like conceive it this way, but making myself a mage was probably the best thing I could have did for a run like this.
Good.
Because at least I can keep them at bay. Oh, somewhat.
Yeah, that guy was like, what was that about Bay? I like Michael Bay.
I got a sip. Yeah, of course you do. Silent.
First Terminator was good. I mean, Terminator, Transformers. That's how remember my brain remembers it. Giant robot. Yeah, that's good enough.
Right? Like, and that's the part that makes me laugh too. I'm like, how do you fuck up giant robot? Like,
oh my God. You know what movie really annoys me? Well, the first one I loved. The second one I'm like, what what happened here?
Pacific Rim.
Pacific Rim. I love the first one.
That's what I've
Fantastic.
heard from
Everything about
everybody.
it.
I still haven't seen them.
Oh, well, one day I have to bring it over and let you watch it.
Hell yeah, let's
I
fucking
bought
go.
it right when they were like, it's on Blu-ray. I was like, I need this.
So yo, some movies though, it's about that. Some movies you gotta get them on Blu-ray and like
But the second movie, oh my god.
that bad, huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna show my nerdness here, so please forgive me if I'm over talking too much.
Go for it. I love it. I
But,
support that.
So in the first one, imagine, like a Gundam or, an Evangelion, like a robot the size of a fucking 15, 16-story building. Even if it's running, it's gonna look like it's almost jogging in our eyes because, mass and everything. So
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
in the first one, even when it's walking and everything, it just, it's hard to describe, but it's just the way the mechanics are carrying itself. You can see like the motion of a human walking, and I don't know, I love that. If I was smart, I would have probably went into engineering and like shit like that. But in the second one, they just take that out. Like they're like these 15-story building machines running around like sports cars, and it's like, and they're like, yeah, but they're new and improved. I'm like, it's not the same.
Oh, corny. So yeah, I see. So that right.
Like it's cool action scenes, but it's like a fun watch the first time, but after that, it's like, I don't have any enjoyment here. There's nothing here.
See, I totally get that. And I can relate that to something that is topical and something that I enjoy, which is why I still prefer Dark Souls 1 to the rest of the series. I like the slow, weighty, consequential, you're swinging your sword and it physically means something feeling of Dark Souls 1 the most still. As much as I enjoy the other games and as much as like the action is crazy and the spectacle gets like unbelievable, there's something about feeling like just deciding to swing your sword having kind of weight and consequence that really clicks with my brain. I just like it,
Yeah. It gives that realism. You're like, all right, yeah, this is what it would be like fucking fighting in this thing.
Yeah. Like I recently got into this game called Kingdom Come, and it's like it's like a Skyrim or one of those type of games. It's like a first-person fantasy game, but it's set in real history, and its aim is to be realistic instead of like super fanciful, right?
Yeah.
And at first, it was really like overwhelming, and I was like, "Man, there's a lot going on here," and I couldn't quite figure. Like, your character starts out like shitty at everything, like because he's just like a dude. He's not like a super special warrior.
Yeah.
And
I came from another world and I know everything.
Right. He does. Oh my god! Did I really just run off that edge and kill myself? I did. First death.
I didn't see shit. I see nothing.
I was gonna make the jump and then I just didn't jump.
I've done that too. The game's just like, no.
No, you thought you
enjoy
jumped.
that. No. Thank you.
But yeah, so long story short, the game is really like once it clicked in my brain like what it is and how it functions, I started having a really good time with it because it was just like it's got that realism to it where it's like, man, this actually feels like a place,
Yeah.
And I don't know, I dig that. So I get it. I get why you would be like, oh man, the robots had like this weight to it, and it felt you could believe that they existed.
Yeah.
I dig that. I totally understand why you'd be like, this one, though it's faster and there's a lot of cool shit happening, it doesn't hit the same.
No, there was. It hurts me.
I know. Well, you brought up Evangelion.
Well, that's because I was like, he like Gundam for me is my fucking core.
Yeah, you're Gundam guy.
Like because Japan has a life-size actual Gundam statue,
That's
and then
cool.
they built one in China, and it's called Freedom Gundam, and I was like, that's a terrible name for that place, but whatever.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, what?
No, I don't think so, dude.
Well, you might live at least.
I lived, yeah, but I'm boned. All right.
But
I want that drop. Also, I gotta keep killing that guy because I just realized we don't actually own the neighborhood yet.
If we can get one built here, I would like them to make either the Easy 8. I know that you're like, what the fuck? These are just numbers.
No, it's okay. I get it.
Or the Ground Force Gundam, which I think suits America a little bit better because it's more of like a functional grunt type suit, but with Gundam abilities.
If they did make like a big ass, legit Gundam, would you travel to see it?
Especially if it's an easy 8, hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome, dude. That's what I'm talking
The
about.
easy, again, my nerd side. The Easy 8 is my favorite tank from World War II. It's a U.S. Sherman. It's a late tier. I think it came out like 1942 or 1943. With I think it has like I think it's like a 75 millimeter cannon on it. That's the tank. If you've ever seen the movie Fury
I don't
with
know if I
Brad
have.
Pitt.
No, I don't think I have.
All right. Well, that movie. That's the tank that's in it. The Easy
Oh,
8.
come
So
on!
it becoming a Gundam.
Fuck!
Maybe you gotta jump at the last minute.
I thought I did. All right. That's all right. It's not that bad because every time I sit, I get another chance to kill this enemy who we need to
Yeah.
despawn anyway. So
So
I'm getting all right. You know what? I'm getting into this run now because now I'm understanding. I don't have to go fast. I don't have to like try to hit as many zones as I can.
oh, excuse me.
The satisfaction will come from clearing out areas. You know,
Yeah.
this is gonna be a long one. This is
Speaking
gonna
of an Easy 8, I just bought a $130 model
be nice, dude.
of a of a Easy 8.
I love that you have the patience to build models, man. 'Cause
I don't. I don't have the patience.
I mean, you do it.
I do it because it's because I like the model. Like I have a model of the USS Arizona, and whenever I get a job and money, you know, uh, I'm planning to actually make it an RC battleship. So I have a radio control.
Oh, that's cool.
So I have all the turrets, all the lights, and everything work on it.
That's I love. That's
Oh.
see, that's fucking rad. I love that. That's cool.
But because it's kind of broken, I've been trying to look up if I can make a actual blimp model with working engines and take the top of the Arizona part with all the guns and everything and the conning towers and stuff on it and stick it on the top of the blimp and make it into a floating battleship. But an RC floating battleship. But that's off in the distance because I have to figure out, like, I'd have to get helium and everything and make it the right so the blimp flies
I
at a
love
certain.
it. I love it.
I see. This is why I'm like, I would have went into engineering, but I don't fucking. I'm dumb.
I don't know about all that, man. You got a
Oh
lot.
no, math is like. I thought I was like learning good math, like crazy math, because I used to love finding x, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's easy math," and I was like, "Oh."
I mean, I
All
feel
right.
you. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a mathematician either.
No,
Like,
I'm not. It's because this teacher, she literally passed every math class in college, and she was practicing at our like the special ed school I went to. I remember me and all the other kids in my class always being like, "You could have worked for NASA. You could have got paid millions to solve a number. Why are you teaching us idiots here?" She was like, "Oh, you guys aren't idiots." We're like, "Yes, we are. That's why we're here."
We're here now. But she had it right though. She had it right. This look, man. I'm about that. Like I said, I've always considered myself a person who tries to see the ability in others and push them to use it. It doesn't like I can't. I've never been able to look at life as like a competitive thing where it's like only if you reach this height do you
Oh, I
have
get that.
the
See,
value. You know what I mean?
I
Like
get that. I do that. I try to tell, like, I'll tell you or everyone, I'm like, ah, you can do it, you can do it. But why I'm telling you that, I'm trying to string up a noose for myself.
I get no, I totally get that. But that's why you have fellas like me around to remind you that you are fucking talented.
And
You
I'm
know?
like, no, go do your show. Don't mind over here. If you hear, if you hear this, don't mind it.
I really want to make this jump. Corey,
Oh,
what's
that's
going
fucking
on,
rock right
Papa? I am doing a Dark Souls 2 Genocide Run, which means that I'm killing literally every enemy until they stop spawning.
He hasn't broke yet.
No, I'm actually having a lot of fun. It's so stupid that I'm having a good time. And yeah, and I've decided to play as a mage since I've never played a mage in Dark Souls 2. And we're gonna see if we can get this done.
What you selling, stranger?
We almost own one neighborhood. We almost have one block. I'm not making myself have to do each area in order. I can bounce around as much as I want. I can strengthen my build as much as I want. I can play as much of the game as I want to make my character stronger. No hard limitations. I just have the only goal by the end of the run is to kill every enemy until they stop spawning. And maybe make this jump. Yeah, let's go, boys. We
Yay.
did it.
Of course, it's done.
Hello.
I'm more surprised that I said that word
Tatiana.
correctly.
Hello. Oh no! I left the drop. Oh, too bad. That drop stays there forever. I'm not going back.
It wasn't. It's not worth it. Fuck
It's
it.
not worth it. Although, actually, let me say it. I have to kill that guy more times. Once that enemy stops spawning,
Ooh, excuse me.
then we really do have this area.
Oh man, the Heineken is making me burp.
Let's go, boys. I have a Yingling
Very nice, very nice.
and a Yingling and a coffee.
Classic, yeah.
Tatiana, will you be around Thursday, Friday, or early Saturday to get on the phone and catch up? Because we need to talk. I have to fill you in on all the new apartment adventures. Oh, and calamities. So many calamities. All we want is a couch. Good Lord. No, actually, the real truth is all we want in the world is to be able to get Misha's furniture over here. We have just had no luck with coordinating person with vehicle and people to help lift all at the same time. The lifters have been available on the days that the vehicles have not. And we're trying to do... Oh, my God. Oh, perfect. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, cool. So I will probably... Thursday is my least busy day, so I will probably call you early on Thursday. We could catch up and find out what's going on in each other's lives. Adventures. Oh,
Yay, adventures. I don't need a drink. I need it. Day or night.
I've been trying to catch up with all my friends lately because, obviously, like, we've.
I don't leave my house anymore. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I'd like to, but it's just every time I go.
I'm a world-class homebody. I love being home. But, no, we've just been so busy and like, kind of adjusting to being in a new place and living with somebody new. It's like, at some point, you just kind of have to get, like, figure out what the vibe is. Like, so I've been kind of out of contact with.
You don't do screaming goat in their face every time they wake up?
No, I try my best. I try my best not to. Actually, Misha's way worse with that than I am. She constantly wakes me up out of sleep. I'm like,
What are we talking about this?
Yeah, like I try to like sneak. Cause here's the thing, I'm a really heavy sleeper and she's a really light sleeper. So I've done my best to like figure out my way to like kind of sneak in and out of bed, like very quietly to like not wake her up, because she has the worst combination. She's a light sleeper who has trouble getting back to sleep. So that's just such a shitty combination that I'm always trying to do my best to like not wake her up when she's out.
I get it, but I don't understand it because
Right.
I sleep like the dead.
Exactly. That's me too. I'm like, I'm whatever.
Like, this guy's dead. And I'm like, no.
Once
no,
I'm
still
out, I'm
alive.
out. But so
we put smelling salts under his nose. He didn't wake up. Pretty sure he's dead. No.
So because she has this problem, right, and because she's constantly waking up and then having trouble getting back to sleep, she gets very frustrated. So there are times where she wakes up out of sleep and is just so annoyed that it's like a night where she really needed 8 hours, and instead she wakes up in 2, and she'll just have like a momentary little like exasperated like hissy fit, just like a quick like like something like that. And without fail, it pops me out of bed because I think something's wrong. I'm like, whoa, what's the matter? And then she feels bad because she's like, isn't trying to wake me up. It's so funny. So that's been one of the big learning curves, is just how to get each other's sleep vibes right,
Yeah.
But that's the thing, is like there's all kinds of little things like that, and until you live with somebody, you don't really know all those little intricacies, So it's like I trying to explain that to people. It can be a little. It's like, yo, So it's just so much that goes into moving and living with somebody. It's like it take. Oh, and I fell to my death.
I haven't lived with someone of the opposite sex except for my parents, and I realized my parents are nuts.
Oh, well, that's
And
just
no one else sees that, and I'm like, when my siblings come over, and I'm like, yeah, like you should talk to mom and dad. I'm like, what? I'm sorry, you think I have control over this?
oh, dude, that's like the craziest thing in the world for me was like
Just
coming.
coasting under their radar, trying to keep my fucking head down.
Right. Well, it was one thing when I was growing up here and I wasn't at the point yet where I could get out on my own and all those things. That's one thing. It's like, okay, you're living at home. It is what it is. But when I had to go back home after having
Had your freedom.
had my freedom and just like been the person the head of household type of thing. So like,
Yeah, I get
so
it.
you learn what that's about and you learn what goes into that, and then so like then having to move back home, you see your parents a little. Well, my father in this case, you see your parent a little differently at that point, right? Because they're less of like the all producing
Lord.
provider,
Yeah.
ruler of the home, and you see them more on a level of like this is a person, just
Oh, they have no idea what they're doing
yeah,
too.
just
Gotcha.
making it up as they go along, right? And then that's when I was like, yo, my dad's out of his fucking mind. Like that's when it hit me. I was like, he's just a fucking dude, like making it up as he goes along,
Shit, the stories my dad tells me, I'm like, how in the fuck are you was still a cop? And nothing like illegal or anything, but it was just like the crazy shit you pulled off. The fuck did you stay a cop?
Yeah, I mean, well, that's a crazy job. I would never want that job. Hell
He
no.
told me he had a photographer trying to take pictures of him to, like categorize the point of time. And what's it called? He was fighting three guys at the same time. So every time the guy would
Okay.
go to take a picture, he would smile. To the point where the photographer's like, "Stop smiling!" And then
That's awesome.
his partner, who I know, who I grew up, he got the same birthday as me, so we always call each other to celebrate. He comes walking around the corner with coffee, and he's like, "Hey, Bill, where the hell were you? I was waiting at the coffee shop for you." And what the fuck is wrong? I was here fighting three guys, and so. He also told me he worked in corrections and told me that shit was crazy.
Yeah, man.
Where he got into a fight with an inmate and the place went on lockdown and he was stuck in the cafeteria with all the inmates.
Like I'm not even trying to do like a retail job where you have to deal with people. You know what I mean? And imagine being in a situation where you're having to deal with like aggressive, violent people.
I worked
Nah,
NBC.
I'm good. I'm good.
I worked NBC Studios mailroom for like
Oh,
4
nice.
years. So
I have
shipping like receiving. So we did like the big boxes. So we worked with most of the stage hands and stuff, which were fucking anyone who wasn't like high offices or like really big part of the company, it was all cool.
mm-hmm.
Like secretaries were cool, all the like electricians were cool, plumbers were cool, everyone stuck out for one another. Security guards were cool. Security guards were like, "You guys have the awesome job. You get behind the scenes." I'm like, "Yeah, but you guys get paid better."
Yeah, exactly. Oh, dude, I know it, man. I was mailroom at DC Comics.
Nice.
Yeah, we were actually like not that far from each other in terms of location. That's pretty awesome. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, mailrooms are interesting because you see real quickly like who's cool and who's fucking full of themselves,
Yeah.
and it's not always who you would expect, man. Like, I don't know.
No, yeah, it was. I remember the stagehands just being like the funnest, great like people to be around.
There was this one lady though one day and I won't even mention like positions or anything, but like she thought she was up on the list. Like she thought she could like, tell us
Yep.
tell us
I
who
know
she
those
was, kind of thing. And she got mad because they would do a lot of comps, right? They would give out like freebies, where like if and sometimes it would be things that went company wide, and so if you worked there, you got it for free. Like every week, all the employees would get every published comic for free.
Oh, nice.
So and we would have to we were like in charge of distributing that, and it was like 350 employees, so it was a lot of work, and
Yeah.
but we would do it, right? So that was cool. So stuff like that everybody got, right? But then there would be things that would come in sometimes that only you had to be on the special list. You had to,
Yeah, you had to be on like a yeah.
if you're here, if you're on this list, then you have access to this. If not, then you don't. And this lady, we went around and we gave out all the stuff, and this lady came down and tore into us, right? Like we were subhuman because she didn't get a little statue, right? That was going around to the people on
Ugh.
the list, right? And we're just like, and she's just tearing into us, right? My boss is like, he gives us a look like, don't worry about it. Just
Yeah, like,
let her finish.
what you gotta do?
Let her finish. Like, let her finish. So she leaves the office, right? And my boss gathers us all around. He's like, listen, nobody worry about that lady. She ain't on the list, right? He's like, I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna talk to so and that's gonna get solved. Don't you worry. And so we're like, all right, bet. So so fast forward. So the so and so that he was talking to, that he went to talk to, wasn't even like a big boss. It was the big boss's secretary, right? Who, when it comes to like duties and things like that, is pretty high up on the list, right? Because she's like the main secretary for the for the big boss. So she's basically, if she comes to see you and you've done something wrong, like this is not your job security could be in trouble, right? So so he goes to talk to that lady, and then she goes to talk to the other lady. It's about 2 hours go by. This lady comes back with her tail so far between her legs. And she's super apologetic. She's talking to us like human beings. She's like, these things happen. There was some confusion, and
they're like, you're gonna straighten your shit or you're gonna get fired.
and I'm like, It was so satisfying, dude. I was like, yeah, and that's what you get for being a dick.
There's this guy, this one guy. He was one of my best friends at the workplace, but he worked there. I'm pretty sure he's still working there. To the point where this is the first time some trucker or something was yelling at him. He was trying, trying to help him, and we're backlogged and everything. So we had like 4 or 5 carts of boxes, and each cart probably had over, like 550 boxes each. So we have to scan those each box, type the person name and all that.
Yeah.
And this person is like, oh, you gotta be, fucking getting in his face. So me and a few other guys like, hey, back the fuck off. He's doing his best. I've never seen 3 bosses come to this man's defense. That's how long he's been at this. 3 bosses from 3 different departments. And they're like, you gonna fuck with him? And we're like, oh, I gotta go look at a box over here.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it's so, dude. It's almost worth the moments when somebody's a fucking asshole for the moments that when they get put in their place. It's like, I love that shit. I love instant karma. I'm a big fan of instant karma. Like, it always makes me feel good. I'm like, yeah.
Well, that's what we loved. We had one person come down from, I think they were from Jimmy Fallon. I'm not saying like the people from Jimmy Fallon were bad. They were mostly, they all understood like, yeah, you guys are mailman. You got a lot of shit. But they're like, oh, this box is supposed to be up or whatever. And the head of, what's it called? Not Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Christ. Jimmy Fallon's, stage prop department. There we go, brain. Smoking. This is what happens when you smoke.
You got it. You got there. Took a minute.
The boss of the props department came down and was just like, we came to open the door for the person, and then we see Kathy standing behind her, and we're like, oh, hey Kathy, and she's like, oh, hey, how you guys doing? Can you close the door? I have to have a word with my worker for a moment. We're like, all right, no problem. And she goes, you got that box, right? We're like, yeah, we got the box. We're bringing it up. She goes, oh, I'll pick it up personally. We're like, all right. Close the door and just walk back. Like, all you hear is, you're gonna fucking yell at the guys who delivered this shit to us on time when we want it. Oh shit, fucked up.
I love that shit.
Yeah, they were just like,
I love that shit, man. I love it so much. Cause yeah, exactly. It's like, yo, man, everybody's doing their job. Just because you feel important, because your job is in whatever TV or whatever, whatever it may be, it doesn't matter. The specifics don't even matter. It's like, bro, just relax.
We work too closely together to piss one another off.
Exactly.
To like be fucking around like that.
Everything needs to run, so why don't you just chill?
Yeah. Also, it helps because we would always call like the stagehands. We're like, hey, we got these boxes. No, we'll come later. All right. That's why I said like they were the best people to work with in that building.
Yo, you know what I would love if they would put into one of these games? If they
Right.
if they would let you name your weapons.
Mm. Yes.
You know? That would be so cool. Cause I was thinking like I was just sitting here thinking I'm like, man, wouldn't it be cool if I just used this same like little pokey sword for the rest of the run as like
Name it Sting.
my up close and personal weapon? And then I was like, man, I call it such and such in my head, and I'm like, see, and how cool would it be if I could just rename it?
Well, it's Sting and it glows blue when orcs are nearby.
sounds like orc tricks to me.
Oh man, I'm that nerd. I bought the prop version of Lord of the Rings sword, the King sword.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Dude, the way that you're like the way that you get nerdy for like tanks and machinery like that. When I was a kid, I was nerdy for swords. I had such a ridiculous toy sword collection. Like anytime we went anywhere and I saw one that I would be like, oh, like you know,
Need to hold it.
it was like all I would ask for. I'd be like, oh, I just want this for Christmas, please. You know,
Yeah.
I loved it, and still to this day, I think swords are awesome. Like at some point, I'm definitely going to own a big ass sword that will just
Oh,
that
yeah.
will just hang on the wall and like
Get yourself a broadsword.
you know, yeah, absolutely. So I get it, man. I mean, stuff's cool, man. Like that's the thing. Like, as much as humans piss me off sometimes, we've also come up with some really cool
Oh yeah,
shit.
no, well that's like someone pointed out, which I was like, yeah, that's really cool, and then I was like, I'm really depressed now. Was I think they said it was like the last 55 years these two inventions happened, and one was plane flight. What's it called? The first White Brothers flight.
Hmm.
We got planes, and then the next was the moon landing, and I was like, yeah, wow, that was a short time that we did all that. And then I'm like, we haven't done shit since.
It's weird to think about it, right? But I mean, it's not entirely true. But I do think we've reached the point where like things are more incremental right now because we already have so much tech, right?
So I'm like, let's get into space, and everyone's like, it's too expensive. I'm like, no, it's not.
Well, they'll start going to space when the planet's getting closer to being
Yeah, that's not what I want.
uninhabitable.
I want to fucking, us up in on Mars and fucking here.
Real quickly, all of a sudden we'll have like space condos, you know.
Ugh. I was thinking more like, how Gundam, where they have like floating space colonies
No,
around the orbital planet.
it'll be Elysium will happen. Let's go.
No, like yeah. The only fucked up thing in Gundam is they're like the first. I remember from the first show, they're like, "Oh, we outlawed nukes. We signed the Alaska Treaty. So you decided to drop a space station full of thousands of people onto Australia, literally wiping it off the face of the Earth. Cool, guys. Great idea. Great idea.
That's funny. Yeah, right. But that sounds like the type of solutions we'd be coming up with. It's like,
Well, they tried it 3 more times in several different shows of Gundam, and you're like, guys. They're like, we're trying to save the Earth. This is not saving the Earth.
we're trying.
No, it's gonna be reborn. No, it's not. Probably not in the way we want it to be.
Oh, that's great. See, and the conversation becomes circular. This is why I love art. It's our healthy place to put all these things.
I put 2 pictures, I think, to you, Pat, personally. It was of the EZ8 and of the tank and the robot.
Oh, let me see.
So you're not like, what are these fucking numbers he's saying?
Mm-mm. Oh, cool.
English, motherfucker. Do you speak it?
Okay. I mean, I again, I can't tell one tank from another, like but I've seen stuff that looks like this before.
That's the basic like Sherman design.
And this Gundam is looking real Megatron. OG Megatron. Which how do you feel? Did you watch like the old school Transformers cartoon, like the '80s one?
Yes, my brother introduced me to all of this.
So were
He
you?
even had me playing with the old G.I. Joe toys.
How do you feel about the designs of those robots? I fucking love them. I've always thought they
I
were
always
so
loved
cool.
I've seen them. They're coming out with like toys of them, and I'm like, I need these.
Like,
They're collectibles. I'm like, I don't care. I'm gonna play with it.
there's been so many versions over the years, but I still love those old school boxy '80s ones the best. Like, I just love that shit, man. I mean, that was my childhood, of course, but like,
Yeah.
oh man,
I grew up in the weird childhood of both of the early '80s and the '90s.
oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of older friends, so I got
Yeah.
um
My brother was like, "Do you like Back to the Future?" I was like, "No." He's like, "We're gonna watch it." I was like, "Shit is awesome."
yeah, right. Oh my god.
I remember him taking me to see when Star Wars came back out, the originals.
Yeah,
And he was like, "You want to go to the theater to see these?" And I was like, "All right."
dude, I still have never seen the OGs in theater.
Oh man.
That's one of my life regrets.
I'm like,
I actually it's
I get it, but I was like, there's so much you didn't need to add, George.
I
They
know.
were good.
Oh god, I know,
Like I
man.
get the Cloud City scenes, like oh it's a city and there's be windows for the use. Yeah, I get that. That's cool. I didn't need another whole hour of stuff.
A really terrible CG monster song and dance
Yeah,
routine.
like if you kept it, we're like, hey, we're gonna do some animatronics and models again, and just digitally them in. I'm like, all right, yeah, cool. Like you did with the snow creature. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. A couple little changes here and there is fine. And enhancing what's already there.
Yeah.
Not adding a bunch of bullshit nobody asked for.
Oh man. You know, it'd been nice if the tree. I was like, to fix
Oh, I'm not
the
gonna.
prequels. The best way would have been to kind of just fill it in with the, when it's telling the story in the beginning, where it's like, hey, we found this kid on this planet, blah blah blah. We brought him back, and now it's like it's the beginning of the Clone Wars. Like it's the first battle. That's the opening scene, and then you meet Anakin as a teenager, and he's with
Mm-hmm.
Obi-Wan. You find out through them about Qui-Gon, and then you're like, oh, okay, that's crazy shit. And then you go from there, and you see how it turns, and you could have got more of the actual, you know, war involved.
Yep. Oh man, dude, I, our brains are
Just cut the whole part of him being a kid. We don't care.
pretty much in lockstep. Yeah. I've always said I would have started it right with his graduation from the Jedi Academy. Like,
Yeah.
make it like a fucking kid graduating high school. Let's go. Get right into the thick of it. Yeah, exactly.
All I
It
remember
writes
as a
itself.
yeah. All I remember as a kid is everyone like Jar Jar was so annoying. It's like I don't even remember him. And they're like, you don't remember him? I was like, no, it's focused on the ships and the planets and the fucking cultures. I was a kid. I didn't give a shit about fucking this one character. It's like, oh, look at that ship. Oh, look at that planet. Oh, robots.
Right? Right? Yeah, I mean, obviously, again, the conversation goes in circles. When I was a kid and my dad made me watch it, I've told the story on here so many times. Um, he had that moment of realizing I hadn't seen it, which as a little kid I always thought was hilarious because I'm like, of course I haven't seen it. You haven't showed it to me. I'm a child. If you didn't put it on, how
I
would I
don't
have?
just randomly pull out a TV and be like, I need
Yeah. How would I? Where would I have run into it? But it was the first time that Obi-Wan breaks out the lightsaber and I just I was like, is that a sword made of light? Like my brain couldn't handle it. I was just. It was like, well, I'll be a fan of this for my entire life. Like, it was just right there,
I
instantaneously.
just remember that first scene looking down and going, is this what an erection feels like?
Pretty much. It's like, well, yeah, well, this is my shit forever. All right, cool.
Well, this is happening.
Yeah, yeah, let's go.
I looked over at my brother and I went, I feel like Pee Wee Herman now.
Oh, it's great. I know, it was so cool, man. It was so cool.
I don't go to movie theaters anymore since I broke a chair.
Oh, good man. Fuck him. Reinforce your shit.
I don't remember. Now I don't remember what we were watching, but it was me and my brother there, and theater is completely quiet. Of course, it's like a quiet scene. You only hear is. We're like, what the fuck is that? Is the Titanic sinking or something?
Oh no.
All I see is the chairs go past my eyes, and everyone in the theater turns back, and my brother's trying not to laugh. And he's like, just move to their chair. I'm like, I'm just gonna wait until my dignity leaves, and everyone turns away.
I mean, I feel you on a on a different level. But I feel you, because obviously with my cerebral palsy, I tend to walk. I have a bit of
Getcha?
I have a bit of a different walk.
Just
So
tell people you're drunk. Be like, fuck yeah, I'm drunk, dick.
so my whole life since I'm a little kid, I'm prone to tripping and falling and busting my ass, and that still happens till this day.
Oh, yeah.
Like there'll be times where I'm just walking and the ground jumps up and gets me real quick, and
Yeah.
I've become a professional faller. Like I can slip anywhere and catch myself and not get hurt. It's an amazing skill you develop when you fall all the
Oh,
time.
I just go down like a whale that just broke the ocean surface.
But yeah, so like you get pretty comfortable like making an ass of yourself in public. It's like, yeah, that's all right.
Oh, I've done it on 86th Street. I fell, and it was loud enough that someone went, "Oh, damn!"
Yeah,
I was like, Afonso and Joe were with me. I think I bought a Gundam model.
it's great, man. It's just it happens. What are you gonna do? You're a big dude. Sometimes the chair is gonna lose the battle. It's all right.
Yeah,
No,
I understand.
no big
That's why I'm
deal.
not allowed in Rome because last time I fell, they fell.
Poor Pee Wee Herman. Not fair or right. What
Well,
else do people do in a fucking porn theater? Yeah, really, right?
that's that's the one question I've always had.
He
Was
got
it like was it child porn he was watching, or was it like just adult porn? Because
no.
if it was adult porn, then
No,
assholes. What do you think everyone in there was doing?
he was just in a porn theater and he decided to rub one out. And because he's Pee Wee Herman, it was news.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So, but it wasn't like everyone was like, "Oh, he's in a porn theater." It's like, oh, was it kid stuff? Because that's fucked up. No, it's adult porn. All right. What do you think everyone was doing in there?
Yeah, it's just
You,
nobody
you
else.
thought everyone you thought that munchie that sound was people chewing?
Yeah, exactly. It's so funny though to think about it now. It's like that porn theaters were even a thing.
Oh my god. Yeah, my dad's like, yeah, Times Square was all that. I was like, wow, such a time.
Just imagine, imagine going to a movie theater with a bunch of other strangers.
And just being like, no, we're not gonna do that here. We're just gonna watch the movie quietly and then
Yeah,
go
we're just
home.
gonna-
Like, really?
Like-
Really, guys?
Like
It's the
porn
70s.
is for a purpose. Like I'm not here for the plot. This is this is to release the
It's
demons.
a dark place where no one can see.
I'm trying to release the demons. All right, that's. I have other shit I need to do today, and if I don't get this out, ain't nothing gonna get done. So that's.
Dark, quiet place, loud noises. No one's gonna know. 30 other men with me? No one's gonna know.
Actually, Tatiana, that's something we have in common. There used to be one in this neighborhood also, like that was on my daily walk.
I'm sure they were everywhere.
But
I mean,
but the whole time I was a kid though, it was maybe it was
Well-
open when I was real young, but it was mostly just there. It was just the facade.
you know how animation got started, right?
Are you about to tell me
Porn.
animation started as porn? That's great.
Yeah, it was for adult. It was adult porn. It was cartoons for adults.
There it is.
What do you think Betty Boop was drawing that way just for fun?
Well,
Or Jessica Rabbit?
oh my god.
Any of you youngsters that's Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Of course. No, let's call it what it was.
I'm showing my old age here. I used to go to a thing called Blockbuster to see these movies.
Blockbuster. What's that?
Oh man, I know. There's some video I was watching where a guy's like, "What? Where did you get a Blockbuster card?" And a Blockbuster T-shirt. He's like, "Oh, it's a Halloween costume." He's like, "What?" He's like, "It's a real Blockbuster card." And the shirt. And he goes, "Yeah, I found out in the dumpster. I thought it'd be a good costume." What the fuck?
Dude, it's crazy. Like, I say it all the time. I miss video stores. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not like against the convenience of Netflix and all that type of stuff, but it's just I miss the.
Remember when Netflix you actually had to wait to come in your mail?
Of course, I was there. I was getting them in the mail.
Yeah.
No, but what I miss is the individual personality of a video store. Like your video store had different tapes than your buddy's
Yeah.
video store, and so you would find things and like share movies that way, and like I don't know. It just felt more like intimate and personal as opposed to now where, and I've talked about this so many times. It's just where now it feels like everybody goes to the same video store. You know what I mean? So like the convenience is awesome. Being able to like find anything you're in the mood to watch is great. But
Yeah, but you know, I also like exercise, and that's what Best Buy gave me an excuse to do.
right to go
Oh, I
get
have to walk
yeah.
around and find a DVD. All right.
Yeah, for sure, man. I miss that stuff. I miss that kind of. I miss making a day out of things like that. Like fuck it, we're gonna go like, look.
Like 5 movies and just watch them.
Yeah, and we're gonna look through all the shelves. Like we're gonna spend an hour and a half in the fucking video store. Like I miss
Then
that
another half
shit.
an hour being like, do we want popcorn?
I love it,
I
man.
mean, are we gonna eat the whole thing? I don't know.
Yeah, are we gonna eat the whole thing? Dude, Misha
I'm
and I,
sorry, those are just thoughts in my own head. There's not me like around people when I'm doing this.
we cannot even get the we never get our ratios right. We always make too much popcorn, like every
But
single
it doesn't
time.
go bad, so you're just like, just tie it up and throw it in the fridge.
Yeah, exactly. But it's so
Pour
funny.
some butter on you later or something.
Oh man, I love that shit though. But it is what it is. I still I miss a lot of activities that I used to do with my friends that are just not really things people do when they hang out anymore. Like, when I was growing up, we'd sit around and put an album on and like listen to it, and like everybody would just listen to the music, and like,
You do that. That's too slow.
and that was an activity, right? And then you'd like talk about it after, and like that was cool. I miss that. I miss hanging out with people in a room watching movies as opposed to like everybody watches the movie on their own and then you talk about it later. Like I miss that shit. I don't know. It's all subtle and there's still lots of cool shit that you do. I was having this conversation with a friend that is like sober now and doesn't party, and we were talking about it. And it was like this thing of like, man, you don't realize like as you get older, how many social activities are centered around drinking and partying and stuff. And it's like,
Yeah.
and if and you remove that from the equation, and it's like there's no other actual activity. Like that's the activity, and it's like, man,
No, it evolved into smoking.
while I do enjoy those kinds of things as well, it's like I don't know. I miss that. I miss activities.
No, yeah. It's just
Like
community.
yeah, I don't know. It's just like it is.
I know.
It's just what it is. I don't know. Yeah, you like the connectedness. Yeah, I guess that is what I'm talking about, right? Because I don't know. I think it hits.
Humans, we're social.
It hits different when you have those experiences together, as opposed to like you and I could watch the same movie and we could talk about it later and we could have a great conversation and like and that's all and that's a way of connecting to each other and like getting to know each other and being friends and all that. It's all cool. But there's something to be said for if you watch it in the same place at the same time with the same lighting and the same smells, and the same. It just I don't know. It hits differently. I don't know. It's a weird thing, but I noticed new versions of old vibes pop up because you look at something like this, sitting here twitching and fucking playing video games and hanging out talking, like. This is a thing that you couldn't have done, 20 years ago that you can do now and has.
Unless your friend had 3 remotes and a bunch of rooms to have posted.
Yeah, right. Well, right. You could hang out and play video games with your friends, but like, everybody being in different states and in some instances different countries, like you wouldn't be able to do that. So so we get a new version of hanging out, and it's different, but it's cool. It has its own vibes.
Last time I had a crazy hangout like that was me, Rob, Joe, and Alfonso, and we were playing Gotham Legends for an entire, I think, summer. And I think one day, one of our other friends called us to come hang out. So we were like, "Fuck, it's hot outside." All right, whatever. Grab the soda, grab the station. Rob, you grab the remotes, and let's all just run to their house. Ran to their house. They open the door. They're like, "Hey," we're like, "Hey, go upstairs, hook it up." And then right back to playing. They're like, "What the fuck?" We're like, "Dude, sorry, we're in this game."
Yo, Gauntlet Legends though. Sometimes it bees like that. Oh, it's good
Hello.
Oh, do we have new friends? Who's here?
Yes, someone joined.
Who's here?
Yeah.
Hello.
Oh, it's Loto. What's up, Loto?
Yeah.
Chilling, Papa. Playing some Dark Souls 2. Very, very stupidly.
Yeah, talking about dumb shit. Of being old.
Talking about being old. It's true. That is what we're talking about, right? Hey,
You talking about being old? Shit, I might need a hip replacement right now.
oh my
Shit.
God.
I already say I sound like my grandfather. I'm like, this shit's $2. I remember when it was 50 cents.
Yeah, that is starting to happen, huh?
Yeah. Or as my grandfather would always say, everything was 25 cents, but no one had 25 cents.
That hit me recently
I'm
with,
like,
with
fuck.
fucking chips. I bought a big size bag of chips and the shit was like
Ugh.
$4.75. I was like,
This is mostly air.
what the fuck? Like, I was like $4.75 for chips?
Thanks, Biden.
For all but like maybe 20 chips.
Ugh. Yeah.
I know.
So
right?
mostly air. I'm like, thanks, guys. Yeah,
Half a
yeah,
bag.
fucking nice.
I know it's true. It's all mostly air now.
You're paying for the bag.
But that's why I get Cheetos because at least
You're paying-
Cheetos you
you're
get
paying
10,000 per bag.
That's it.
Let's go. So Lodo, to fill you in on what I'm doing here, I'm playing Dark Souls 2, but in Dark Souls 2, if you kill the enemies in each area enough times, they stop spawning. So I'm going through this game, literally killing these enemies over and over again until they don't
Everyone's getting
spawn
old.
anymore. It's really dumb, and I'm having a good time. So this is our block right here. We run this block.
Yeah, better.
This is Danville.
And we call it Danville. You need to have a permanent a pass to come
Yeah.
through here. And this is about as much area as we've managed to clear out in fucking 2 hours. I was just in the mood to do something kind of brainless today. You ever get like that? Like I was not in the mood to stream any of the games that I've been playing. I just want to do something kind of brainless and just hang out for a little bit. I was like, this is what we're doing. Let's go. It's familiar environments. I don't have to think too hard, you know? We're just hanging out, talking bullshit.
Have you seen the new, some of the gameplay for the new Dead Space?
Yeah, that looks good. Misha's a
They,
big fan, so I'm going to be getting that.
they showed the famous scene from, where the guy's in the medical bay and he's like, get me out! And the fucking baby comes up behind him.
Mm-hmm.
But they showed the original one and then they showed the updated graphics and then you're like, okay, yeah, alright, yeah, no, yeah, I want this out now. Stop showing me this, I want this out now!
It's one of those games where the original, the art direction in the original is so strong that it doesn't feel like it needs a remake. But I'm sure once it's in my hands, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, this is pretty dope.
Yeah. The only thing about talking, like you said, I hope it's like him talking in his head. Because, you know, on a ship full of monsters trying to kill me, I'm not going to be like, this shit's fucked up! I'm going to talk real loud!
Yeah, that's the thing I'm most scared about. I hope they don't fuck that up because the atmosphere in the original is so cool.
Yeah. I mean, I understand, like, something comes out and he goes, ah, oh, fuck! Like, yeah, alright, yeah, that I would scream that too. One of those things came at me. It'd probably be more of a Homer scream where it's like,
I think I'm losing hearing in my left ear.
You think so? Or maybe your headphones are getting bad.
Yeah, man. No, it's even without the headphones.
Oh man.
It just feels like it's like blocked up by something, but there's literally nothing in there.
Well, it could be, dude. Like for real,
Head pressure.
wax buildup inside your ear can be crazy. Like to the point where, like
Block sound.
it's not necessarily like right. It's not something that you'd be able to get out yourself. But if you went to like a doctor, they could clean it out for you. And then like, I've seen people pull out like golf ball size amounts of wax like that build up. It's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Make
gross.
a candle out of it.
Yeah, it's really,
Yeah.
really gross. It's.
Uh,
Oh yeah, look, Tatiana's all over it in chat. Yeah, trapped wax. Yeah, Q-tips
Yeah.
make it worse. Exactly. Yeah, it is kind. I feel you. It is kind of cool. It's cool because it's gross. It's like
Yeah.
it's so disgusting. I've seen some of that shit, but like, oh my god, that was inside your fucking ear. Chill. Yo, the human body is wild.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we literally have the strongest acid inside of us.
It's crazy, right? I know.
Sulfuric acid. Just it's just in your stomach. Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, but if your stomach gets popped, it kills you. It's like, what?
Like, who designed this?
God, he's an asshole. I mean, he literally was like, I've seen a few of them drown and choke to death, but I'm still gonna put their airways and their foodways in the same area.
Tape says
That's
use
good
some
stuff.
peroxide. It'll bubble up to the surface, and you can get a little ball of cotton on that shit. Oh my
hell
god!
no.
What the fuck? Oh my god!
Yeah,
Nah,
peroxide breaks it down.
Ooh, ear bubbles. Ooh.
You can't see. You just feel it.
I don't like
it's-
thinking about it. I don't like thinking about it. Oh god!
Nah, it sizzles.
Oh, it's
It's
gonna
like,
sizzle.
it like sizzles.
I'm gonna grab another beer. I'll be right back. Oh my god! Ear
You want to hear
bubbles.
the popping.
Ooh.
You want to hear the pop, 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 pop.
Just don't pour it in your ear.
No, you can pour it in your.
No, you can't. That
Not
shit'll
past
fucking
the
tear your
eardrum.
shit up. No, if you pour peroxide in your ear, your fucking shit's gonna fuck up. I've
No, you
done it
can.
many a times. I know.
I've sprayed it in my ear to get.
Oh,
rid
yeah,
of
no,
eardrum.
you're right. You probably right though, because I did it
You
with
don't
alcohol.
leave it.
That's
You wash it
probably
out after. Yeah, you don't leave it in there. You wash it out and fucking. Like I'll do it in the shower, so I don't have to worry about it. Usually, you only use a Q-tip to clean the outer part of the ear. I can watch medical shit.
I haven't
But the only
taken
thing
a
I
nice.
can't watch is I'm cut a brain open.
Oh yeah. Oh,
I can't watch when the part of the brain just suction
Yeah.
cups out and you're like, ah!
yeah, man, I'm 50-50 on watching like surgery stuff.
Once the bone is like, like the breaking, once they're past that part, I'm cool watching it. Like I'm like, all right, this is cool. The brain one freaks me out because you have to be awake while they do it.
Well, sometimes I've found it kind of fascinating, and but no, well, it's like right. Sometimes I don't know. Sometimes I'm like I can't handle it. I'm just like, oh my
No,
God.
yeah, that one's bothered me because they're like, oh, so what do you do for a living? It's like, oh, I drive for. You're like, oh, I hit the wrong button. You're like, oh God.
Yeah, Tatiana's like, no. All right.
Was it the sound?
The sound. Oh God. But I was gonna say I haven't taken a fucking like a nice long bath since I got to the new apartment. It's like there just hasn't been time. But I gotta do that. I feel like it's part of christening the place. I have to have a nice long bath.
It's tough.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's what I mean. That's how crazy it is when you move into a place and like you guys know. Anytime you change your living situation. But that's what I mean. You would think I would have but it's just there's so much shit going on all the time that like I feel like I run out of
She's
hours
saying
in
you
the
have
day.
no excuse to shut up and make time.
I should make time though. I agree. I agree that I should make time. I just haven't yet. I'm all over the place, man. I'm all over the place.
Sexually?
Oh my.
Oh,
Oh my.
I just throw it out there. See,
Well, there are more.
Like a fish, man.
There are
Cross it
more
out.
yeses
Yeah.
than nos. Let's put it that way. if we're ranking it, I guess.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that Tape-a-Rooney, man?
Tape's here. He's in the
Tree in
chat.
there, tape TPI. I can't watch Twitch and be on Discord. It's
Oh,
fucked up.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
I got the gameplay going, right? Yeah. I forget to broadcast it sometimes.
I'm still watching the stream. I like the delay.
So you can hear me react and then see it.
Like, did he take that well?
That shit is funny, right? Ah!
I'm like, oh, should move someone wrong. Oh well.
Tape says self care is important and selling feet on the internet is lucrative. Ain't nobody paying for my feet. That ain't never gonna happen.
Unless you got Hobbit feed,
Oh,
because I'm sure there's people out there.
there's some kind of nasty. Let me tell you.
I mean, you just dress them up, make them look like Hobbit feet, and someone's like, oh my God, it's Frodo. Ooh,
Frodo porn.
give me 50. Here's my 50 bucks.
Oh God.
You know there's Frodo porn.
I mean, I wouldn't. There's everything porn. How many times have we
Sam's
had
probably
the?
involved.
Oh God, no. Look. I know it's out there, but I just want to say.
Can't carry it for you, but I can carry you.
Oh my God, dude. Onlyfeet.com. No, nobody wants that. Trust me. You don't want to. Nobody wants to see
Hobbit fans do.
my one mutant fucking toenail.
Ugh.
Oh God. No, nobody needs that in their lives, bro. You only get one life. Oh my God. Dude, but like,
Someone's willing to pay. You know it's out there.
I get it, man. Everybody's into something, and I understand. Just know that, like, right now, if you out there and you watching this, and you got one of them deep fetishes, like one of them ones that, like you just not even gonna bring it up.
Keep that shit.
Like, I just know that I feel you. I get it, man. It
Those
must.
old fetishes, it's kind of hard to bring it just up.
It's rough, man. It's rough out there. If you're into Frodo porn, like, you can hang out here. Ain't nobody gonna judge you here. It's cool. That's fine. one porn to rule them all. I understand. I get it, man. Do your thing. This is a safe space.
Is it though?
Oh
I know
my
we're not supposed to judge, but questioning I feel is involved.
Well, wait. We said we'd accept you. We didn't say we would judge you. Now, come on.
Well,
They're
a safe space is usually you're not judging, but there's gonna be questions.
There's gonna be there will be a questionnaire.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
I mean, because you'd be like, "Hey, I'm in the bestiality." You're like, "Hey, I don't think you're welcome here."
Fuck, man. No, see, you can't. I can't rock with bestiality because the animal can't give consent. See?
Yeah.
And we can't rock with that. That's my only like. That's
I say you can't be with animals and you can't be with children, and as long
That's
as you're
right.
both consenting adults, have your fun. But otherwise,
exactly. Those are the lines. As
fuck
long
off.
we don't mess with the kids. We don't mess with the animals. As long two adults want to get into whatever they want to get into.
I know everyone likes to be like, but we're
Or-
all
or-
animals. It's like, yeah, but
no.
a zebra doesn't fuck a lion, when there's a drought.
Well, maybe I don't know how to get down.
I don't think so, because I feel like we'd be seeing a lot of lions.
Okay, wait.
Around.
Tati, two interesting questions in the chat. What if the Tatiana says, "What if the animal is on top?" Well, I guess we're crossing into different territory right there. So if you're just accepting and the animal is initiating, I suppose that's the consent you're looking for.
I'd rather choose death.
Well, but see, it's not. If you're accepting, then I guess you've had some sort of consent right there.
Oh, it could be worse. It's gonna be worse.
And then taking it a step further would like to know, what if the animal can talk like Howard the Duck? But okay, if it's a Howard the Duck situation, then the animal
Howard the Duck's sentient?
could give consent. Could be like, yo, let's get down with the get down. So
He falls under just an alien species of duck.
Right, that totally tracks. That's fine.
Still, I think it'd be really weird to see a hybrid between a duck and a person.
Well, you remember we did that. We did that article on Hive Mind Radio where the dude was fucking a dolphin, and
oh good lord.
And it was like they were in like a romantic relationship.
Flipper.
Yeah.
Flipper.
And then when people got to the point where they were like, "Yo, come on, enough of this already," and they separated them, the dolphin like died supposedly of depression like shortly after.
Oh, good God. Well, you know what that means. We just have to kill him because they have to meet in the afterlife. that's my only choice at this point. He needs to die.
We gotta put it in the build. Let's see this from Corey the dinosaur. Let's go, boys.
The only way.
Yo, Corey.
This land swallowed
Oh my god, that's funny.
has so many others.
Fucked up, but funny.
It's all fucked up. Again, when you figure out when you find out my man's out here trying to like get his dolphin loving on, then whatever you might be into ain't so bad. It's like, all right, I ain't out here trying to fuck no dolphins.
Well, I get it. We're all animals, but we,
There's got to be a
there's
line
DNA
somewhere.
code going. Yeah.
This
I'm
fucking
sure God is looking down on us, going, "I didn't think it could get any worse. They started just fucking eating all the animals, and now they're just fucking them."
So Corey, you're just putting this in here for no reason in particular, right? I bet, no doubt. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Look at Simba. Fucking thirst trap Simba. Look at him. Oh, I love it. No particular, of course, no particular reason. Here we go. Let's get this in there. Oh no. Hey, someone somewhere is into it. You know. If rule,
Probably Europe. They're fucked up. They've been around too long.
rule 34. Oh, here we go. Rule 34, man.
Are you sure you want to look that up?
Oh shit. And here we are downloading the GIF. Dropping it in. Oh, so funny. Here we go. Yeah. There he is. There he is. Saucy as ever. Oh my god. Makes me think of Wayne's World. Do you ever think it was sexy when Bugs Bunny would dress up and pretend to be a girl bunny?
Oh no.
Fuck no. What the hell wrong with you, man?
That's Wayne's reaction. He's like, no. No. And then Garth's like, yeah, me neither. Oh, it's so
A
funny.
quick look away.
Oh God.
Like the person who
What
X.
the hell y'all going on about, man?
It's like that creepy person who X is. If you put peanut butter on your dick and your dick licks it off, is it gay? It's like, no, it's not gay, but it's fucked up.
Yeah. Leave.
You're not gay because you're fucked up in the
Leave
head.
the dog alone.
I'm gonna have to kill you now because you fucked with a dog.
Stop messing with the
Weirdo.
dog. Leave the dog alone.
But it just did peanut butter. No.
Wait, what is this tape? Oh God, where are we going today, boys?
You said you wanted to have fun.
Okay, let me see. In the Simpsons arcade game, when Marge gets electrocuted, it's revealed that she's hiding rabbit ears under the sexy blue hair of hers. Does that make her a hairless persona? And more importantly, did Homer nut up in a rabbit twice? Thrice? Yeah, 3 times. No, I think it's just a funny joke. I don't think that because we've seen Marge with her hair down in various episodes of The Simpsons, so she clearly does not have rabbit ears.
Maybe the ears fold back with the hair.
Oh no! Don't do it! Come on, we made our
I'm
way
sorry.
out.
I am a lord of chaos,
We were-
and now forth there shall be chaos.
We were out. We did it.
Nope, we're
we
going
were-
back in.
We were clean.
It's Jurassic Park, we're going back in. There's a dinosaur we didn't see.
Everything was clean. God damn it. Oh God. All right, let's go. Travel back. Will we make it to one more bonfire? It's already 5. Holy shit. Maybe not. Well, this is what it's gonna be. We've taken one area
Most important area.
and it's done. I mean, look, we did this and the upstairs. Let's go. Little by little, it will get done. The payoff of this is just the ability at the end of the run to run through the entire game and not run into a single aggressive creature. I'm bringing peace to Drang Lake, damn it. That's what I'm doing.
One soul at a time.
Oh, you're still alive. Oh, there's a couple of you still alive. All right, let's go. Couple of stragglers.
They're very interested in our conversation, so they wanted to listen.
Anybody else? I think I'm good. Let me see if I got the guy on the ladder. Bringing peace by killing them all. Exactly. I'm killing all the aggressive creatures, and then all the peaceful creatures can live in peace.
So that's the Spanish Inquisition.
There's no flaw in this logic. No. This might be all of 2023. Like, this might take me a whole year to finish. Especially since I'm only gonna do this when I'm in this exact mood. When I'm in the I don't really want to play anything, but I don't want to not stream. You know, I'll do this, which is a vibe. The vibe of I want to do the stream, but I'm not in any particular video game mood. That's usually when I'll do like a Tetris stream, or like Vampire Survivors, something like that, or Binding of Isaac, something where it's like the conversation, the gameplay is like second nature. I don't even have to think about it. The conversation is the whole stream, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I love when you get a good Tetris stream going where you're just like not even thinking about the run, you're just playing. And then next thing you know, you get like some personal best, and you go, Tetris.
Damn it, brain! Why'd you need to have a thought?
Yeah, so good.
Fuck
We're
yeah.
working on autopilot there.
I used to have it set up on my old computer where like I could press a button and have Tetris pop up at any time. So like if a game had to like download something, I'd be like, boop, Tetris, let's go.
10 hours go by, like, holy shit.
Dude, it happens. There's certain games that just do that to my brain.
Yeah.
Tetris gets me like that. Columns. I had that shit on my Game Gear when I was
Column?
a kid. Oh
Fuck
god,
yeah.
dude. I get lost in that game. Hours go by, I don't even realize it.
Yeah, I got the damn music burned in my brain.
Yeah, man. Oh, what's up? Tape balancing out the scales. Let's go.
Oh no. The chaos.
What, Tetris porn?
Dude, look, I'm not gonna put it in the build, but if you want to go type Tetris Rule 34, you know you're gonna find something. You're gonna find one block skeeting on another block. You know this. Someone made it.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, it definitely exists.
It exists.
If you can think it, someone else has thought it.
Tetris skeet. Oh no. I can't think of something less sexy than Tetris though. Like this, it doesn't even like operate in the same part of the brain. You know what I mean? The part of the brain that's like ODing on Tetris
How would it function?
is on the opposite side of the block from the part of the brain that's trying to get down.
Hell yeah.
Oh man. So Lotto, man, how you feeling? You back to 100?
Nah, man.
Oh,
I'm at like 95, like 93 or something.
God, some
Motherfucking
lingering, huh?
as far as the sickness goes, I'm pretty off of that. Breathing is still a little fucked up. But right now it's my lower back and my damn like legs. Something's like I can't lay flat. Like I gotta lay a certain way.
You think it's cause you had to be like kind of sedentary for a little while there while you were recovering?
Yeah, that and fucking like coughing a lot and shit.
Yeah. Yo, dude, I have a story about that back in the ancient days of the 90s. I was in 8th grade. It was 1996, and I had a real bad cold or whatever. And back in those days, you still pretty much went to school unless you were so fucked up that you had to stay home.
Yeah.
Parents were sending you to school, right? So I had a cough, but I was in school, and I'll never forget it. I was in computer class, and I was hunched in a chair a certain way, and I had like one of those deep bronchial coughs, right? And I just gave out like a like one of those, and I felt my back just go like, boom, and then next thing you know, it got hot, and I was like, oh, and I like couldn't really breathe or move. So long story short, I pulled two muscles in my back, coughing, and I was laid up in bed for like the entire Yankees playoff run, like,
Jesus.
and that was their first World Series of my lifetime. And I watched the whole thing like on the couch, fucked up, unable to move because my back was destroyed from coughing.
Yep.
So
It's like when I stand up and walk,
yeah,
it's like it hurts like hell, and it's like it won't sit straight. Like something won't sit straight.
yeah, man. Well, if you could do even like very simple, if you try to get some even just very simple like hamstring stretches, that will help with your back a lot to loosen it up. It's rough though,
I'm
man.
doing that now.
I feel you do. I have a long, complex history of back problems, so I get it. Oh man, that sucks, dude. Well, hey, one thing at a time, right? first we get rid of the get rid of the thing that's fucking you up, and then we rebuild the engine.
Yeah, man.
Yo, Tape, you are a wild motherfucker. How do you know about that even? Holy shit. Steadily approaching the 26th anniversary of the Blizzard of 96, Dan and Steve's finest moment in neighborhood street hockey. Wow. Wow. That is some incredible shit. That's knowing the lore right there. Yes, that's true. We were incredible that day. We were kings of the neighborhood. Your boy is retired from anything even resembling athletics. I ain't trying to do nothing, P. I'm trying to. I'm over
I
here.
was actually,
If I watch too much sports, I get tired. Like, I need a nap if I
I was
watch
actually gonna
sports.
be screaming. I was gonna be shooting basketball with the homies the other day, but I was so fucked up and sick. I just pretty much laid out on the court and in the sunlight. Couldn't
Right?
do shit.
Just recharging from the sun. I feel that though. Wait, you were gonna stream it? You were gonna stream balling?
Yeah,
Oh, that would have been sick.
yeah.
That would have been real sick. Oh man. Oh, that would be so cool.
I would have did it, man, but I was so fucking hurt. Like everything hurt. Like I was coughing, sneezing, fucking nose running. My eyeballs hurt. My eyebrows hurt.
Oh God.
My ears hurt.
Oh, I know those
You know,
pains, man. I
I
get
just
that.
laid out on the court, dude.
Oh, that sucks, dude. Well, I mean, I'm glad you're at least heading in the right direction, though. You know.
That's that pain that's
shit,
like,
hopefully.
I'll drill another hole in my head. Might be fine.
Just to release the pressure.
Yeah, I think
Oh
it's just,
God. Is there anything worse when your head is so rocked that you actually feel like that? You're like, yo, if I could just make a small hole,
oh man.
just like just
I looked up thing and it
Drain
was
it
like
out. Yeah.
all the what's it called, sensors, like two above our eyes, two in our cheeks, and I'm like, this is all for the nose? Why do we need all this? This is all shit that gets backed up. Oh,
Dude,
they're like, yeah, this is why you feel it around your eye. This is why I'm like,
yep.
fuck you.
No, it's
This
crazy. The
this design is
relationship
shit.
between all of it, the ears, the nose, and the throat. Oh my
Ugh.
God, all of that is crazy, man. Yo, boys, this is our Coliseum. We own
Good.
this land. This is where we.
Actual Coliseum.
This is where we run shit right here. Look, can't nobody have nothing. This is our land. Let's go.
Also,
Two
so I-
areas secured.
I don't know if y'all have watched it or not. I don't know if y'all watched it or not, but that damn Dahmer TV show, that
Hmm.
shit is fucked.
Yeah, man. Me and Misha got kind of we OD'd it. I mean, we watched the whole thing in like 3 days. It was yeah, that was something. That was something,
Fucked up.
dude. Again,
I've only watched 3 episodes. I'm just sitting here like, no.
yeah, dude. Yeah, it's rough.
Nah, fam.
I need a moment.
It's rough, man. It's rough. It like again,
You seen the new Adam Sandler movie,
no, but I want to.
Hubby Halloween? If you be Halloween?
Mm-mm-mm.
It's pretty good. It's got damn near everybody in it though. The usual suspects. They got my boy Keenan Thompson in it too, so that was kind of cool
Nice.
to see him. Also, it has Rob Schneider and Steve Buscemi in the same movie.
Yo,
What?
I didn't even know that was allowed. I didn't even know
I
you was
know,
allowed to
right?
do that.
Dude, it was amazing to see them both on screen together, just talking shit. I'm like, hell yeah.
Oh man, relics of an ancient
But yeah,
time.
Hubie Halloween. That's what it's called. Pretty good.
How dare you turn around?
Except he does that fucking Adam Sandler voice. That, hey, I would talk like this when I talk when I make a character. This is the only character I know how to talk like this. You know the Adam Sandler voice
Yeah.
that he
Yeah, of
does all the
course.
time.
That it worked
Yeah.
exactly one time. Everybody liked Little Nicky. That's it. And then he could have just never did that voice again.
Or everyone's like, please move on.
And we'd all been fine. Oh, that's so funny. Well, that's what he does though. That's his, that's his shtick. Everybody got their shtick. That's his.
Oh, yeah.
I see you up there. You're not cute.
Guys, your camera's really terrible.
Well, yeah, it's a Souls game, you know. What do you want? Miracles?
Well, you know, try to blend a little bit, you know. You're soldiers, Jesus. No wonder why you guys are undead.
Right? Get him? Yeah. Oh, this area is gonna be a pain in the ass to clear out. Mm. Oh, look, shields that I'm never
Damn
gonna use.
bored, man.
My favorite. It's like, yo, when we getting Dolo souls? I'm ready for it, bro.
Yeah.
My spirit is ready for it.
Ever I could find an apartment.
Wait, what'd you say?
Whenever I can find a place to fucking live.
Oh well, I mean that's fucking.
Yeah, I can't.
It's much more
Can't help
important.
Yeah.
It's far more important.
Right now, I'm in like a transition phase, I guess you call it. Saving up money,
Mhm.
getting bored as hell.
I mean, you know what? That's
Can't play video
That's-
In the
games.
long run.
yeah. I have a friend who's in a similar spot right now, and she's just that's what she's doing. She's like, my life consists of two things: go to work, and then go home, and that's it. Nothing in between. Yes, Corey, I'm on the PS5.
Pretty much.
And because she's trying to do the exact same thing, save up enough money to make a real move, and and that's it. And yeah, it's a bummer, but like, hey, if you're pointing in a direction, that's the most important thing. It's like I try to, because even right now we moved to this apartment and the rent is a lot more than what I was spending before we moved here, and that means that there's less money to just use, and there are moments where it's like, damn, I would like to do this thing, but instead I'm gonna go hang out in my house and not spend any money, and it's like, yeah, sometimes that sucks, but at the same time it's like, I really like having my own spot. I really like the feeling that provides me, the peace that gives me in my heart. I'll just watch a movie and be okay with that. You know what I mean? Like put on a Netflix or whatever and just be okay with that. And like I just try to do my best to keep my brain there because it's like in the long run, this is the piece that I want. So I'm not gonna focus on what I don't have. I'm gonna focus on what I do have, and just stay there. You know, push back the mind goblins as best I can.
That's,
Which admittedly is not always easy to do. Sometimes the brain.
I do the old Irish way. I just drink.
Yeah, unfortunately, I like drinking a little too much, so I have to be mindful of that as well.
Eh,
me and drinking get along a
what's
little
what's
too
the
well.
worst? I kill over. It's not that bad.
Nah, but you know to deal with that. There's always fallout besides yourself,
No, there's not. I made sure of that.
He's like, no, I'm a solitary creature. There's no one will pay the price.
Yeah, no, you won't even. You guys won't even know I'm gone until like a week later. Oh wait, he's buried already?
And when you say that, that's not true.
I hope it's true. I even tell my parents. I'm like, listen, don't buy a coffin. Don't pay it for a church. Just throw me into the Hudson River. Just keep it cycle of life, cycling. All right. Just make sure I have some weight to something in me to keep me down.
So you're saying that
That's like, you guys are cops. You know who to call and who to get this to do it. So
you just want to become food, is what you're saying.
I'm just saying, take me back, Earth. I'm out. I'm done.
Take me back. I'm out. I feel that. I want to do. I don't know if you guys have seen that. There's the thing now where they can basically turn you into a tree.
Yeah, I don't want to be a tree.
I
don't want to turn into.
I want to do that. They like just
beard.
put you. They put you in with like all the gimmicks to grow the tree, and you just become part of the tree. I'm into it.
I'll only do it if my face can be somehow grown into the bark. When you walk past the tree, I'm just staring at you, made out of wood.
I would be sick. I would absolutely go hang out by your tree, dude. Like, no question at all. I mean, that's my motherfucker right there. Look at him. He's a tree ass tree.
He's not going anywhere unless it's a forest fire.
Oh, that's so funny. He goes, I'm waiting on Tave's like, I'm waiting on Dolo Souls. Dolo to do the Dolo Skater Challenge. I'm waiting on 5 games. Damn, Tape. Why you gotta put all this on the man? I'm like, yo, just how about one episode, one episode. You know what I'm saying? Like a trial run. That's all we need. All right, I got the fucking blacksmith key, so now I can level up these weapons. Let's go. Corey said, I'm gonna sell you a shoebox and some apple seeds. Just add ashes. That's fucked up. Yo, chill.
Wait, then does that mean that your face will be on apples? So when people eating apples, they're just eating your face?
That'd be rad. Let's go.
Like, I don't think we should be eating from this tree anymore. Nope, it's the only food we got.
It's fine.
It's just the face.
So
don't
imagine,
don't look it in the eyes. Just eat.
Imagine if your face was the tree, and every time someone grabbed an apple, you could be like, "How about them apples?" Let's go. Danny Apple, Danny _ apples. Let's go. I'm rebranding the channel, boys. Let's go. The time has come. Danny Apples. Oh, let's go. Hey, buddy.
That's what they should do, and make a lot more people want to be trees. Like, oh, I get my face on it? Yeah.
That'd be sick.
Yeah.
I'd be into it.
So at least then, when you walk into a forest, you'll be like, which tree was he again? Oh, there he is.
I was into it either way, but now you're telling me we're gonna put my face on it. Let's go.
I mean, it'd be terrifying at night when you're running away from someone trying to murder you, and you're like, why are the fucking faces on these trees?
So now, all right, hold on. I need to speak to the people in the chat who have Dark Souls 2 expertise. I need some Dark Souls 2 expertise right now. Y'all with me on this? Is it worth it right now to start upgrading this staff? Or, because here's my school of thought on this. obviously I'm going to be doing a lot of combat, right? So even if there's a much better staff coming not that far down the pike, Corey says yes. Yes, it is. All right, let's go. Boom. We're doing it. Which, by the way, yes, if any of you friends have Dark Souls 2 and want to join me on this adventure on the PlayStation, y'all, everyone is welcome. I mean, it's gonna be slow goings, and there's gonna have to be a lot of disconnecting and reconnecting. It's gonna.
I don't have a PlayStation because of this game.
But yeah. So just for the record, I'm throwing that out there. It's gonna be a wild journey.
Good.
As you see by how much got done today.
Listen, this is an alcohol-filled adventure.
That's right.
Yeah, you shouldn't expect a lot to get done.
Yeah, more of that tea.
All right, let's go. So I need more souls. Do I have any poppables? I don't. All right, so let's keep clearing out. I mean, it's just what it is, man. It's slow goings right now. It'll be a minute until you have a better staff. Okay, perfect. See, that's why I asked the question. And again, you have to assume we'll have more upgrade materials than usual because I'm killing enemies over and over again. So anybody that drops Titanite, ooh, that's way better. Let's go.
Was this that chocolate mint tea?
That's much improved damage. I really wish that you could just fall off the edge.
No. This is where the game used to beat the shit out of you if you jumped.
There you go. Oh, get out of here. Don't do that. No. That's for you, and that's for you. Can't wait till these guys are one hit. All right. We just get comfortable with each zone, and we get used to whatever the run is in that zone. In this zone, we gotta go down these stairs, kill these boys. It's actually tighter quarters than the last area, so it should take less time. Because in the last area, we had to like pull all the aggro. Here, it's like walk down a hallway, blast guys.
Actually?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good. You gotta make it awkward.
The funny thing is, we all say that kind of shit so often that it's as normal as breathing. I'm like, oh yeah, no, of course, yes, absolutely.
I've said it out in public, and I'm like, that's not a public place. That's not a public place
dude.
to say.
I know. Some things.
My sister, she said something. I was like, sexually, and I was like, sorry, I did not mean that to come out. I'm sorry.
That's been happening to me with the we, because I say we instead of I a lot because I'm including all of us when I'm streaming, so it's not just me. So I've had moments where I've been talking to somebody and I referred to myself as we, and I'm like, oh shit, I promise I don't have a fucking
English brain, English. We know this.
I was gonna say I promise I don't have a mental disorder, and then I was like, well, actually I do have a brain disorder, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I promise I'm functioning.
I figured something was wrong with me when I got the G sound and everyone started clapping for me. I was like, something's off here. But then again, it was also college, so.
My man said, I got the G sound in college. Let's go. Oh, man. Yo, you laugh at my cousin had like a legit speech impediment. And for like a lot of his life, he would say things like he would always replace sounds. So he would say, for example, he would say, instead of cut the cake, he would say tut the take.
I get it.
And
I'd say squabble instead of squabble.
Squabble.
Yeah, or you got yourself the walrus. I would say walrus.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, oh, the walrus.
The walrus.
I
Yeah,
understand. Yeah,
yeah,
I get it. I get where he's coming from.
right. So like I'm talking, my man was just growing up, getting older, and like everybody thought it was the kind of thing where it was like a baby voice thing, and as he
Yeah, it's
got
like, oh, he's being cute. Like, no, assholes.
like as he gets older, he'll just naturally stop doing it, and he was getting older and older, and just kept doing it because there was just some disconnect in the language center of his brain. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like he was a dumb kid. He was, he was
No,
a smart kid. He just for whatever reason.
nature was just like, huh, I'm gonna give you a handicap. Enjoy.
Yeah, and he had to work pretty hard to curtail
Thanks,
it.
nature.
It was
Did a
crazy.
great job on the planet, Dick.
Right? But again, that's why I'm like, yo, everybody just chill and be cool. Everybody got something. Everybody got something, man. There's no,
Yeah, but
I've never seen a
everyone's
perfect
an
human
asshole.
being. Everyone's an asshole. Everybody can be, that's for sure. Every
Yeah,
single one of
well,
us.
What are you
especially
talking about?
anything where they're like,
What are
oh,
you talking about? I'm perfect.
just people being assholes.
Yeah, you're the alpha male, Dolo. holding it all, holding it all up on his back, yo. He's a one man army.
I'm an alpha god. I'm not a male or female. I'm not male or female. I'm a god.
Nice.
An alpha god.
I'm alpha existence.
Yes.
Gorilla god.
Pop in every once in a while to say hello.
Imagine.
See how things are going, then I'm out.
Gorilla god.
Gorilla God. I love it. I was thinking about that. Yeah, imagine like actually thinking though that like here's the thing. Ain't nothing wrong with having self confidence, right? Ain't nothing wrong with recognizing your abilities
Right.
and have and celebrating your moments of badassery. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But imagine actually walking around thinking that you're the shit. I'm like, yo,
Yeah, you just tell those people, pull your fucking pants up. No one wants to see.
we're human beings. We're all fucking garbage. Every single one of us.
I just tell you how it is. I'm like, shit, man. If I was deaf, you'd be the first one to go.
But that's
I'd sight your ass right now.
But that's my favorite thing about being human is that we're so flawed. But look at the amazing shit we do. Like that's the coolest part.
We went to the moon in a fucking washing machine.
Exactly. That's incredible.
No, that is fucking incredible.
How we
we
did that?
literally we're like, hey, we got this rocket for a nuke. We could launch it on China, or we could send it to the moon. Let's send it to the moon. All right, let's do that. Put this washing machine on top. This should work.
Boom, boom, boom. Little by little.
I think the sad thing is now the American flag on the moon, because of the solar radiation, is white. So now it just looks like the French were there.
Oh, that's funny. Is that's real? Oh,
Yeah.
That's so funny. Hey, that's all right. We put it up there though. It was there.
Yeah.
Wild.
I mean, it's still there. The footprints, I think, are still there and everything. So.
That's
And
great.
I think the
That's
last
so cool.
thing I heard, they set up something where it's like if you have a
Hey.
high powered satellite,
You have a laptop,
you can
right?
reflect the light off of it.
You mind if I use it tomorrow?
I don't know if that's on the moon.
I'm gonna roll with y'all tomorrow. To what you call it? Cause I gotta basically, my hard drive, one of my hard drives that has my appointment on it for the ID card thing. For the ID card, remember I got an appointment, and it has my confirmation number and all that on it, and I need that. So it's just like that's the only way I could be able to do it is on a computer. Cause I don't have the pieces. So,
What I really want is an AT-AT, because I would use
What?
that thing.
Yes,
AT-AT,
yes, he did. I
Walker.
should mute him. Hold up. Let me mute him.
oh yeah, I know, but it's on my hard drive. It's on a computer hard drive.
Yeah. I'll mute him for a second.
You did it.
There we go. Yeah, no, this just in case he says anything like.
Oh yeah, I understand.
Yeah, don't
That's
wanna,
why it's like, oh, I'll bring up something else.
Yeah. Don't want people accidentally giving out personal information on the
I don't want
thing.
Anyone want to kill me? My address is. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I live at 1313 Mockingbird Lane.
You fucking walk into my house, the last thing you're gonna hear is a.
Oh no.
Well, you're either gonna hear that, or if I'm really drunk, you're gonna hear. No, 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 no. We're gonna get this party started.
Alrighty, let's
I
keep.
feel like if I was the guy robbing the house, I'd be like, just shoot me with a shotgun.
Oh my god. Nah,
Nah,
B.
you came in. You gotta see the pleasure now.
Oh my god.
You're gonna meet Jesus.
I don't want that. I could think of like very few things I'd want less than being shot with a shotgun because you're probably not gonna die right away. But you're
Well, I'm
gonna.
saying if I came across hillbillies and they were like, I'm gonna sexually
Oh, I see.
molest you,
You're
or
like
you can take a shotgun to the face. I'm like, I'll take the shotgun to the face
you're
because
like if you're talking like if it's Texas Chainsaw Massacre or
yeah,
shotgun,
I don't want to be part of Billy Bob's family anymore.
Oh my god, no way.
We need a third cousin to fill in. The other one died.
See again,
He got eaten by a bear.
This is what I'm talking about. Like if you could get through life and not have any horrible Texas Chainsaw Massacre shit happen to you, that's it. You've done okay. That's a decent life, man.
I want to drive across the country, but I'm like, there's a lot of part of this country I don't want to see.
Oh
Like,
man, yeah, that's real.
I just feel like I'm gonna stop there and then I'm gonna wake up in someone's house.
I mean, you know the
and
deal.
they're like, we got supper. I'm like,
you know
yeah,
the
I
deal.
should stayed home.
Everywhere you go, there's gonna be cool people and there's gonna be dicks, right?
Oh yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
just how it is. But I've in my travels, I've been in some situations where I felt like, oh man, like I'm from being from here, being from New York.
Oh yeah.
You're around so much culture and so many different types of people that you don't even like.
I also know not to trust fucking people when someone's like, hey, you want to look at this? I'm like, no.
Like I never felt like I was the physical person that didn't belong somewhere until I traveled, and then I had a moment where I was me. When my light skin was too dark for the room that I was in, and that shit felt scary. I was like, oh fuck, this is okay. That's what that is, and I was like, in that moment, I was super happy to be from New York. I was like, I am really glad I'm not actually around this energy ever, like. Because you can't be like you can't in New York. It's just even if you have horrible feelings like that inside of you, you have to keep that shit tucked way down to get anything done because it's a big mix here, you know. And it's just such a weird thing. So yeah, you go other places, man. You run into different types of energy, and it's weird. I'm like, oh man, fucking yeah. I don't know, dude.
I don't think I'm a giant, so no one usually fucks with me.
Right? Yeah,
you have white, so
you have a little bit of
everyone
built-in protection from that sort of thing.
Yeah, like I will say the only time which came in good to be in New York is when I'm pretty sure I was trying to get scammed in Germany. Like these two people, like, oh, you need to come with us, and I was like, no. No, oh, we're cops. I'm like, why are you guys not wearing a uniform? Oh, we're undercover. All right, where's your badge? Oh, we don't need to show you that. I'm like, no, I'm not going with you. And then I stood up, and then they realized that I was about 2 feet above them, and immediately decided to leave.
Dude, nah, chill, man. That's wild.
Oh. Yeah, but I also feel like an asshole because we stayed at Munich, is the town. Where Oktoberfest is held.
Yeah, I know Munich.
All right, and my dumbass, no one corrected me until I made it to Berlin. Someone in Berlin corrected me, and I feel like an asshole to this day. I was telling people the city is very beautiful, but I was calling it Munich.
Munich, nice.
I was like, Munich is beautiful, and no one corrected me until I got to Berlin, and they were like, it's Munich, and I was like, we spent 2 weeks there.
Munich.
I'm never going back to that place. I was like, Munich is such a beautiful, weird name, but hey, Germans, yeah, I don't really want to start anything. You guys started 2 things already.
Oh, that's so funny. Munich.
Right when that guy told me, I was like, oh man, I want to go home. I want to go back to the States. I'm done here.
Oh man, I've never traveled internationally. That's like
we
one
only
of those
went
things I really want to
originally.
do, man.
Oh yeah, no, it's none of that bullshit of where everyone's like, oh, you're an American. As long as you're not like, oh, America's great, ha ha ha. Everyone's gonna treat you like a fucking human being.
Of course. Right. You know how to act.
Yeah.
Anywhere you go, you got to be respectful of the culture and have that understanding that you're the person that's coming from the outside.
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
you can't act like your customs are the world's customs. That would be ignorant.
Like the
I,
first place we went was Ireland because we wanted to go to where our families came from. So we did all Southern Ireland,
that's cool, man.
and that was the
Ireland looks
first time
beautiful, man. I would like
oh,
to visit it at some point.
I've never felt so relaxed, like physically and like spiritually. I was just at ease. Like every day, didn't matter what was happening. I wasn't nervous. I was just like, yeah, cool, whatever. Yeah, let's go with it.
Oh, can you imagine not being nervous? That
Like it
that
was
sounds like the dream, really.
it was awesome because every day you would just get to a different town. You would drink. They would you tour us around. Irish coffee, drink more drinking. I remember stopping into one of the bars and having what's it called, an apple cider, but it was like this thicker one,
Hmm.
and the bartender being like, "Be careful." Had two, went out to have a cigarette, fell over.
Wow, for
I was
real.
like, "What the fuck? The world." My brother came out. He's like, "Why are you laying on the floor?" I'm like, "What the fuck?" I came out, took a deep breath of fresh air, and I'm on the floor.
Yeah, man.
And I was like, "This place is awesome."
Dude, that's scary though. That's what happened to me the night I lost my front tooth.
Oh,
I don't know. I accepted a free drink. I don't know what the fuck was in that drink. I got outside and air hit me, and I was out.
oh. See, at least I was in Ireland where everyone was like, "Oh yeah, drunk fuck," and just took me back into the bar.
Nice.
I was like, "Okay, cool."
Wow, that's funny, dude. And I mean, that's saying something because that means it was fucking strong.
Oh, it was. I've never. I don't remember the name, so I'm just like, I can't run across it again. But it was awesome. It was delicious, and it was like, oh, all right, yeah, two of them fucking got me knocked.
Here's some fuck you up juice.
Shit, the only other time that I got that was Oktoberfest. I drank like one and a half of those glasses, but I was also coming off a cold, and I was like, I'm fucked up. And then I went out drinking for about another 17 more hours.
That's for you. Oh,
I don't remember half the night of
I know.
Oktoberfest.
I mean, but I feel like that's what you're supposed to do during Oktoberfest, right? Like that's the
Yeah, yeah, I remember making friends with people from Australia, Germany. Then we were all singing what's it called? Rocky Mountain. Damn it, I can't think of the song now. It was an American song, but we were all singing it. Then someone got thrown off a stage because he was trying to climb it, and it was really fun watching that guy get tossed like a doll. Because literally everyone, as he hits the ground,
drunk people.
oh my god.
God love them.
Everyone was cool with one another. Even the cops were cool.
Can you? You can't. Can you sell in this game? No, you can't, huh? Damn, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna have so many like redundant pieces of armor.
I will say the most beautiful city was Brussels in Belgium.
Oh, Brussels, eh?
Because we went there because my great uncle is buried there from World War II. He was a B-17 left waist gunner. So that's where his second to last mission he drowned to death. So
Jesus.
but he was buried by the German soldiers out there when it was still occupied.
So what's going on? What's going on in Brussels? Why is it so beautiful?
Oh, it's just the city, like the town square is just this, from like ancient time, not ancient time, from like what's it called, like Knight's time and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Just didn't get destroyed through the wars. Like that's amazing. That it just I don't know, it just had an atmosphere in it, and it was weird because like a few Belgian people were like, "Well, good thing you're not French." And I'm like, "What?" And someone was like, "Oh yeah, because Belgium pretty much being used as a fucking like walkthrough area to take France and stuff through the First World War and the Second World War." So it's probably not anymore, but when I was there, they were like, "Oh, if you speak with a French accent, the the people who are Belgium don't like, the people who speak German don't like you. But if you speak with a German accent, the French guys don't like you. I'm like, well, yeah, you guys kind of, for 2 fucking wars, you guys were a battleground. So they're like, but you're American, you're fine. I'm like, well, my uncle's the one who, my older family are the ones who fought in the war, not me. I didn't do shit.
That's crazy.
Don't just because you're like, oh, you're American, you're good. I'm like, no. I'm an asshole. My uncles are the ones who fought for you.
Oh, let me unmute little. Wait, where's the thing? Hey, Lotto.
Button?
Yo,
Sorry, man. I muted you when you were talking to somebody else. I didn't want you to accidentally give out some sensitive information.
what, me?
Yeah. You were talking about, you were like having a side conversation. I was like, just in case you forgot to mute yourself or something, I didn't want you to accidentally give
Oh
out.
yeah, I did. I appreciate it, man.
Oh, no problem, man. Nah, always looking out. I was like, don't start saying numbers. Don't start saying numbers.
6298 dash.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, oh.
Oh my god. That's like first thing, I have like a ritual every time I finish a stream. It's like first thing I do is walk over, lower the microphones, then I like flip the thing down on the camera, so like, okay, there's no visuals, then there's no audio, and then I make sure fucking OBS is, not only did I stop the stream, but I closed it. I'm like, chill. I have to do that dance every time, because I'm like, because there was one incident. There was one incident where the stream was running when it shouldn't have been running, and that's all it took for me to be like, okay, we gonna learn today.
I saw an ass cheek, didn't they?
Yeah. I mean, I handled it very quickly, but technically for a second, Misha's whole ass was on the internet. We finished the stream. She immediately got undressed and jumped in bed, and then for some reason, I just had this thought in my head. I was like, because I had rated, so nobody saw it live on the channel. I had rated, and I just had this thought. I was like, I wonder if the stream continues until you stop the thing on OBS. And then I went.
Just sixth sense being like, check the camera now.
Because it was immediate. It was just like, it just happened. And I checked, and sure enough, her whole ass was on Twitch for a couple seconds. I was like, oh shit. And I had to fucking immediately, what I did was I immediately made a highlight of the video and up to that, right before that point, and then I deleted the VOD, and I did it within 5 minutes. So it was just one of those things. Like, I was like, oh my god, thank God nobody saw that. Like, that could have been the end of the channel right there. But it was, and that was
I'm
it.
sure you could have worked around it. You'd been like, it was just chill time.
Oh my god, dude!
All the other streamers able to do it.
It was just funny. I have never been so panicked. That was like one of the most panicked moments of my life. I was like, oh god, oh god, oh god!
Don't do this to me.
That was the day that the checks and balances were born. It's like, all of these steps must be completed. Oh, so funny. But these things happen.
You were able to save it.
I was able to save it. All right, so basically, I'm gonna finish.
Hey, are you saving it to bring it to a theater?
Yeah, exactly. Pee Wee Herman. All right, I'm gonna finish this area. Once these guys stop spawning, then I'm gonna raid. And we made it to another bonfire. That counts as progress. I gotta save some voice for Hive Mind. I actually feel my voice kind of getting a little hoarse.
Drink some tea and take a nap. No, drink some tea with a honey, maybe a mint in it.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
That's what I would drink when I was working at NBC. I would go up and steal, not steal. I was always allowed to take it from one of the higher floors who had a better choice in coffees.
I love mint tea.
Yeah.
I'm still sad to this day that they don't make mint Snapple no more. That was my favorite.
Watch, they're gonna come out with it in a small bottle and it's gonna cost you like $30. They'll be like, Here, but it has the flavor you love. And you're like, "Yeah, but it's the size of my fucking pinky, and it's $30.
$30. God damn.
Can I just give you 3 pieces of paper, colored green and drawn on it 30? Does that count?
Yeah, right.
Mm,
But you know, Snapple. I mean, I'll be real. It hasn't been the same since they went to the plastic bottles.
Yeah.
It don't hit the same no more.
I mean, glass bottles are actually recyclable.
Oh yeah, and well, of course, and
Made
there's that.
sense.
Man, I know. I'm trying to get my dad to use less single use plastic, but he just doesn't. He doesn't see it. I'm like, oh man.
I get why we stopped using stuff in glass, but on the other hand, I'm like, but it was so reusable.
Yeah, no, it's rough, man.
And if it broke, you just cleaned it up, melted it down, you built a fucking new thing out of it.
Plastic's a real problem. Plastic's a fucking real problem, man.
Like, I get plastics being like good for like space travel and shit and stuff like that for, you know, those type of temperatures. I don't think the rest of us need it.
Yo, we're literally at the point
Maybe like a
where
few medical things.
we're having fucking babies being born with microplastic already inside them. Like, that's not good. It's not a good look. We got to get it together a little bit.
Yeah, great. Thanks, humanity.
Oh, did I? I did it. Oh shit! I cleared this out.
Wiped out the
Let's
lower.
go, boys. Boom. All right. Let's make sure this last guy is dead. Spend the spoils, and then we'll raid. Yeah, man. Plastic is a legitimate problem, and we don't. It's a problem that we don't need. Like, we could just stop relying on it so much. It could have its uses, but
I need all that plastic for my new titties.
What'd you just say? Wait, what?
I need all that plastic for my new titties, man. Come
That's
on,
what
man.
I thought you said.
Get in style.
I'm over here being all serious. My man said my titties.
Nowadays, you know?
I understand. Gotta have titties. Listen, you're not gonna get that OnlyFans off the ground if you ain't got no titties.
OnlyFans. Nice.
Oh my god, so stupid. That's ridiculous. I love it. All right.
I'll tell you what, though, I ain't be telling no pictures of my feet, though.
Dolofeet.net, bro.
Or foot scrapings.
Oh, we were talking earlier.
Foot scrapings and armpit hair.
Foot scrapings.
You can go to the Hobbit field of foot fetishes.
I'm gonna sell my breath. I'm gonna sell my breath in a bottle.
Yo, what's good? P Nasty in the building. Just in time for the raid. What's up, Bubba?
Yo,
oh
hey.
my god. Dolo
I'm trying to hop into his channel.
Dolofeet.biz.
No, it's Donely fan.
Donely fans. Let's go. I'm there, bro. I mean, I'm not there, but I support you.
I support you, but I hate
I support you in your endeavors.
Because man, stay far away from it. Tell your homegirls about it, man. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
Let me find out you got a secret link to my fucking Donely fans. Man.
Totally fans. Oh no. We've gone down a we've gone down a dark road. It's dark and hell is hot.
We've been down too many dark roads today.
Oh. Check the Discord. Oh shit, what's this? Oh, what is this? Oh, let's hear this. Yeah! Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about, Pete. Let's go. Does that tag say invisible disability? It does. It does, because I have one. All right, let's go raid. Let's stop thinking about Dolo fans. Although, support. Once my man gets Invisible. Wait, divisibility. What? I gotta look at that. That's funny. Oh, you know what? I'll leave it. If it says that, it could just rock. It could just rock. That could just stay there. Oh, that's funny. Invisible divisibility. Invisible. I'm trying to think. How can I spin that? Invisible divisibility. Which you see is what it is what we're trying to do. Is we're trying to bring unity, right? You see what I'm saying?
I don't bring unity to anything.
Right. So we
It's
want
called
the
indivisibility.
so we want the divisibility to be invisible. Oh, that's funny. That's great. I'm gonna just leave it. That's fine. It could rock. All right. Let's
I
go.
used to tell my grandma, I was like, Grandma, you want to see me go invisible?
Yo, we gonna go invisible. Oh, let's go. Yo,
Yeah.
you could do it though, right?
Indivisible.
You could turn indivisible. Oh yeah, let's go, boys. Oh, see, that's Lord always fuck me up like that. You always go back to you always hit me in the childhood every time. Oh, fucking invisible.
Feels good, man.
Damn.
Invincible.
Oh, invisible. That's funny.
Grandma, look, I can go indivisible.
I could go in the vestibule. In the vestibule. I'm in the vestibule.
In the vegetable. In the vegetable.
In the vegetables. In the we out. Bye.
See ya.
Oh my god. In the vegetables. In the vegetatomatoes.
Tomatoes.
In the
Veggie tomatoes.
in the veggie tomatoes.